Yo, Lama, what's that, man? It's happened again. Disable and re-enable your microphone in the audio settings, like I did. That should fix it.
Yeah, what a mess this is. 2-2. 2-2-2.
It's working. It's working, isn't it? Okay.
Cheers. Well, hello party people. How are things? Hope you're enjoying the music. At least I had some music on in the background. Hopefully that's coming through at least, so you can all be dancing in the background. Welcome to episode 3 of the Lama Lounge, and on this evening's episode we will be watching along the Leicester and Aston Villa game, which for some people it's a pointless game, as Steve put it the other day there. I don't think he's any assets playing in it, whereas I have a young man called Perez who is going to bag me a little brace or a hat-trick this evening. I don't know the team lineups, although I think I just noticed Wiz posting something before I came into the lounge, so I shall have a look at that. Thank you very much to Jason. I just got my PC back yesterday, assuming everything was fine, but no, as soon as I start a stream, everything goes tits up. But hey ho, we battle on through it. We are elite, and this is how we do it. Let's boot up the podcast. We've got a few people in the waiting room already, including Wiz himself, so I think it would be good to get Wiz into the chat, because he's just posted the lineup and he can surprise me and probably tell me that Perez is on the bench with a broken leg or something like that. So get us 2 ticks. Let's get the Lama Lounge opened up. Let's get G-Wiz in first of all, then we'll get the rest of the gang in. We shall sit back, we shall relax and watch the Leicester Aston Villa game. You won't see it, unfortunately, but we'll try and keep you bang up to date, whether you are outside walking the dog, on a train journey to work, coming back from work, or just generally doing something completely different. We shall keep you up to date as best we can. So thank you for joining me. Get your questions in the chat though, it's always good to be interactive here, so if you're not coming into the Lama Lounge live, by all means get some questions posted in and around the chat. There'll be plenty of eyes on it with the people all coming into the lounge, so between myself and about 6 other people, we will get your questions answered. Take it easy, let's go. Hey up, Wiz. How are you? You are now live on the Llama Lounge. You can swear, but you just got to give it kind of 10-15 minutes, pal. How are you tonight? You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm enjoying the Jamie Vardy news for now.
Right,
But,
go on then. I've noticed that you just posted before I went live. Well, I think this is about the third time I've tried to go live tonight, but I did notice you posted the lineup. But do you want to read it through for the benefits of people that may not have seen your post, if you don't mind?
It's Schmeichel, Pereira, Justin, Ndidi, Evans, Soyuncu, Albrighton, Prayet, Iheanacho, Maddison and Barnes, with Morgan, Mendy, Perez, Vardy, Tielemans, Ward and Fuchs on the bench. And then Aston Villa have got Pepe Reina, Gilbert, Target, is that? Yeah, Target.
Go and just say Gilbert again, please.
Gilbert.
Oh, mate, how you do that?
Target, Nakamba, Engels, Mings, Louise, Hurihan, who's that? Samata, El Mohamedi, and Grealish, with their substitutes being Davis, Taylor, Nyland, Drinkwater, Trezeguet, and I don't know who that is. Oh, El Ghazi and Ngoyo.
So thanks very much for that, Wiz. So within the first 2 minutes you've came into the Llama Lounge and told me that the only guy that I've got out tonight's actually sat parked on the bench in Perez.
Yeah, I was talking about this the other day, that name 3 people who have been disappointing this season, and quite a few people mentioned Fraser was up there, and I mentioned Perez because when he was at Newcastle, the position that he plays at, he doesn't really make a great fantasy football asset. And then he's gone to Leicester and you think, he might be partnering Vardy up front, or at least be amongst the top, the front 3. And apart from that hat-trick, what has he actually done?
I know. No, you're totally
Exactly
right. And I had him for that hat-trick. And I've stuck by him, and he goes and does this.
He might come on, I don't know, but I know that Jamie Vardy is definitely coming on.
What? Is that a definite, is it?
That's a definite. That's 100% definite. Vardy's coming on. So people who are hoping that he don't come on, or are hoping he does, I've squashed the argument. He is definitely coming on tonight.
Good stuff. Well,
I've heard it straight from Brendan's mouth.
Oh, well, that's good. And Brendan's true to his word. So, if anything, Vardy's coming off the bench.
He wasn't sure whether he was fit enough to start this game. So, because there was a doubt in his head, he thought just to play it safe and to make sure that he's fit for not just the next game, but the rest of the season, he will play a part this evening, but he'll start on the bench.
Oh, well. That was awfully good of them, and I even got Dre sent a tweet over to Perez the other day there, trying to ask him to get me a hat trick. Did you do any moves
this week then?
You what, sorry?
Did you do any moves this week?
Obama Boomerang came into my team.
Nice. You captain him as well, yeah?
No, Captain Salah.
Yeah, so you've got Obama Blood Clot Yang, yeah? Who else?
And I also bought in Patricio from Wolves, who got me 1 point less than my other keeper, so that wasn't too bad. However, I've got a bone to pick with Buna, so I'm going to get him in shortly if he's still kicking about, because before the deadline, I was sitting with Lundstrom in my starting back 3. Buna came into the chat and he was like, Stevie, I'm hearing in the grapevine that Tango Man's going to start for you. I was like, oh, well, he'll be better than Lundstrom, because I don't even know if Lundstrom's going to start. So what did I do?
You've gone a bit quiet for me, Lama. I don't know if your mic's cut or something.
I put Lundstrom on the bench. I don't know. Could you hear me?
You got to... you started the deadline with Lundstrom, and then you cut out for me.
So, basically... Buna's to blame, hashtag blame Buna. He comes into the chat, tells me that Tango from Spurs is going to start. So
yeah.
I swapped him for Lundstrom. So I've now got Lundstrom second on my bench. And you know what's going to happen now? Perez is going to come on for a 1-point cameo and block Lundstrom's 12 points or whatever it was he got.
If that happens, hashtag play your own game, hashtag you've only got yourself to blame.
Yeah, thanks for that. I always like chatting with you because you're just honest, no grey areas. It's just black or white. So yeah, I totally appreciate that. What I'll do is I'll go and put myself in the Bosda now, shall I? Right, let's get some other folk in, shall we, Wiz? Yep. And I'm going to set up the PS4 and get the game booted up because I think it kicks off in about 5 minutes, and then we can actually see what's happening.
Yeah, they're in the tunnel at the moment, waiting to come onto the pitch. I'm going to watch it live.
Yeah, I think because I'll be watching it through the app, I might be about 30 seconds behind. But if Dre's coming in, God, well, he's about 20 minutes behind.
I'll follow your lead then.
Nah, 6.5, pal, it's fine. This is what happens in the Llama Lounge. You get you, for example, watching it live, telling us what's actually going on, then me telling you 30 seconds later what's happened, and then Dre comes in about half an hour after that and gives us his update. So, hey, it's fine. Good evening, people. So in our lounge this evening, what I would like, if you don't mind, because I can't keep up with chat all the time, but if we get questions in the chat, are you guys alright to pipe it out and we'll discuss it as a group? So in the lounge this evening, we have our very own Brew, Davey P, Dre Zera's here, Paulie's in, and then we have the Chris Packet himself. So a good lounge this evening. Hi guys, how yous all doing? Yous okay?
Good evening, Lama.
Good evening.
Yeah, well, good, Lama.
Good evening.
Good stuff. So did you like the way Wiz told me and broke the news gently that Perez is on the bench and now probably going to cock block 12 points for me?
Well, Wiz is known for his gentle touch, so...
Yeah. I'm
about as gentle as a bull in a china shop, yeah, man.
So Steve-O obviously wasn't really interested in this game this evening, if we're being honest. So have any of you got any assets tonight?
Yeah, I've got Harvey Barnes.
He's scoring.
I have the super James Maddison, who's going to take me above Davey P and I'm right.
Yeah, all blanking.
Yeah, I've got Pereira.
Harvey Barnes, Michael.
I need Pereira.
Pereira and Maddison for me.
Oh, nice.
Not bad. I've only got Soyuncu.
Oh, Solancho for yourself, Wiz.
Yeah, I'm not expecting any returns apart from a clean sheet.
Hopefully.
That's it, really.
Ah, okay.
And I need a clean sheet.
Grealish is going to score.
Grealish is going to what?
He's going to score.
Oh, you do tell the weirdest jokes, you know that?
See, are you guys, I don't know if you can hear the stream in the background or if anyone in chat's able to let me know. For some reason, and I think it's just because I've only had the PC back about a day, so I've not really looked into everything. I'm not hearing any music in my headset, but are our audience hearing a little bit of music?
I'm not hearing any, no.
Let me confirm.
It is turned down, I must admit, because obviously if it was too loud then you wouldn't hear us.
Yeah.
Here's one for you guys.
Music is working fine.
Did you know that Leicester hold the record for getting into 4 FA Cup finals and not winning any of them?
Tango.
Oh, here he is. Oh dear. Hashtag blame Boona. Oh, Boona.
Are you going to rise to it? Are you going to buy it? That's what I want to know.
It's definitely hashtag play your own game. I totally get that.
How many weeks is it now that Maddison's blanked in a row? Is it something like
loads?
Don't need to
10?
remind me, Wes.
It's like, yeah, I think it's over 10.
Oh, should we? Who can hazard a guess? I'm going to say 11 because I don't like him.
I'm going to say 13.
13. Oh wow! Let's have a look. Leicester.
I'm going to say I've had him in my team for all them blanks.
I'm talking since he had that 11 pointer or something. Yeah, here we go. 11 pointer. was in game week 21, and he hasn't done anything since. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games in a row he's blanked. Tonight will make it 8.
I thought it was more than that.
And before that 11-pointer, he'd blanked in the previous 4. So he's only had 1 scoring return since game week 17.
Wow.
Jeez, oh, he's doing well then, eh?
So good luck to those that have still got him. That's patience that I just haven't got.
Yeah, same here.
Well, he's already on my team this week. After this game, he's gone.
You've already made your moves, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's already gone.
What moves have you made? Are folk making moves already?
I've made Maddison to Martial, and I've doubled up on Man United because they're going to batter Spurs.
So wait a minute, you're bringing in players that are blanking at the weekend?
Which weekend?
In week 31?
Well, there's a thing called a chip.
Oh dear.
He's using a chip, is it?
Don't tell me you're playing your chips, are you?
Well, you'll have to wait till game week 31 and see.
Oh, so you're not just playing chips, you're playing cards close to your chest as well then?
Playing
Yes,
it for it.
You'd think it was getting to the business end of the season here, was eh? The way everyone's getting all coy with what they're doing and stuff.
Right. It's easy to work out, Lama. It's very easy to work out. For him to be bringing in them 2 players, he's free hitting in 31. I just don't know why I just don't say.
Well, I mean,
The
I
thing
could still field 8 for game week 31. So
yeah,
I don't have to.
I think 8's enough, to be fair.
Yeah,
I'm going
I think
for
it's
8,
enough.
and I'm bringing in 3 players for a -8 in game week 30 that don't have a 31. Do I care? Absolutely not.
Oh, that's what I like. Someone that just doesn't...
I don't really care either of them, to be honest.
Because there are game weeks either side of 31 in case people have forgot. You know, there's 30, there's 32, 33, 34. Got to prepare for those 2.
Not if you're wildcard
Yeah.
in 32, you ain't got to.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. And we don't want to have that luxury.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Is the game kicked off yet? Because...
Yeah, game kicked
Yeah,
off.
the game's kicked off. Ian Nacho's pulled a weird face as if to say, you know, he wants to start a fight in an empty car park, and that's about it.
Oh, okay, because my... As if anything couldn't get any worse, now my PS4's decided to go in the blink and not boot up.
Hold on, wait. Soonchu's on the ball. Oh, what a pass. Oh, he's got the ball again. Wait. Oh, my days. This geezer's world class, you know. Seriously.
Sorry, you mind.
Wait
What,
till you
really?
see them 2 quality passes he just did.
What, Grealish?
No, Soyuncu.
Oh, thank you.
No, there was about 5 yards each, honestly.
You mean
They
the
were...
launcher?
One went
Yeah,
back to
Solanke.
Michael.
Yeah, and one was back to Schmeichel. Well played, yeah.
Sideways.
Oh, he's done a good tackle though.
Oh, you know what I like doing, which is really bad, is looking at the bonus points. Because
Oh,
what
okay.
they do at the start of every game, every player will be on 3 bonus points. So for about 30 seconds or a minute, if you're on a live FPL site and you've got like 1 or 2 players from them teams, then it just boosts your rank up remarkably. All right,
Isn't
it's all
it
cool, but
depressing afterward?
It is funny. It is funny. At the moment, they've just changed it from everyone on 3 to Ndidi and El Mohammadi on 3.
Just checking the
And it's-
bonus points like 3 minutes in.
Well, I'm watching it at 3 and 3/4 minutes in, but the live bonus point website is saying 0 minutes, so it's got a way to catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so now I've got a broken PS4, so the day's just getting better.
So you can't even watch the game.
Nah.
And
Lama, who's your first sub?
Is it
Me?
Lindstrom?
I know who it is.
Lundstrom.
Hashtag not Lundstrom.
No, it isn't Lundstrom.
Oh, Lama.
What a keep? It's not a Is it McCarthy?
He's
No,
got
it's
Decore
Decore.
first sub.
Decore.
Oh, listen,
Like,
come on, you're all
little-
laughing now. It wasn't that when I was like, I thought it was a good move getting Tango Man in instead of Lundstrom. As Wiz said, I should have just went with my gut and played Lundstrom first.
No, why
But-
were you listening to Buna and playing Buna's game?
Plus,
You mean the guy that's 51 points ahead of you?
Buna and I go way back.
surely you wasn't bringing in Tango Man because you thought of his clean sheet potential.
You
when
already
know
owned him,
that-
didn't you?
that Spurs are bottom of the clean sheets.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, I never brought him in. He's been in my team for weeks. He's just one of those kind of like bench fodder people that I brought in. But when I was looking at the game and the fact that Lundstrom was kind of getting random minutes, I thought, ah, well, if Buna reckons he's starting, which to be fair to Buna, he was right. He did start. So it was kind of like, I'll just go.
should have scored.
I'll just go
there.
to that. Oh, should
Yeah,
they?
see that
Aye, give
ball
us an
across
update,
the-
lads, because I'm
across the-
getting nothing here.
Jack Grealish passed it onto their left back, making a marauding run. I think it was Matt Target. He crosses it into the box, and Leicester are at 6s and 7s. They get it clear though. There's no Leicester player at the end of it, unfortunately.
You mean Villa?
Yeah, Villa. Sorry.
Yeah, hopefully.
I know what you meant. I heard what you said. I know what you meant. I usually do the same.
Getting asked in chat if they're going to just stare at a blank screen. Well, it should be a llama on a couch that you're looking at. But yeah, that's pretty much
Uh-oh.
it at
Here
the
they come
moment.
again. Is that Target that keeps crossing this ball in?
Yeah, it's Target.
Yeah,
Free
Matt
kick to
Target.
Aston Villa, just 5-6 yards outside of the 18-yard box on the left-hand side. Samatta fouled for it. Villa are looking much sharper than Leicester in the early stages. Then you agree with?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
They
what I
look
mean. Like,
more,
Leicester
the more
just
likely
look
team
terrible.
to score.
This has a Vardy 45 minutes sub written all over it.
Here's the question for you guys. Do
I was coming on. Brendan told me at the beginning of the game.
you still think Leicester can get top 4?
No,
Yeah.
no
Who?
chance.
I think it will be. I think it will be. I think it will be Liverpool, Man City, Leicester, Chelsea.
Ooh, Samatta should have buried that. Free kick in from, I think it was Hurahan. Samatta sliding in at the far post. This Samatta looks like a good player.
Yeah, he's cheap. How much is he? Like 6 mil?
Yeah, something like that. 6-6-5. Did you say, do we think Leicester will make top 4?
Yeah.
How many points are they on? Is it 50?
They're on 50, yeah.
I think they'll get overtaken. I think Chelsea United have got that 3rd and 4th. I think Leicester are going to bottle it.
Yeah, I think
I reckon as well. They've looked so poor.
so. Here's an interesting one that I found today on Twitter. So I don't know. Yesterday I actually mentioned this. I think in the stream on chat regarding Man City, and that my thought process was that Pep's just not going to do anything in the league this year now. He's going to go for the cups that they're in, including the Champions League, because he's already secured Champions League for next season pretty much. And then lo and behold, there's a tweet I saw today come out which pretty much echoed what I said yesterday on the stream. What do you think about that, Jink? I mean, where does that put your heads with regards to City assets?
Just don't have any City assets, pretty
Well, I
much.
don't think you need any for the next 4 game weeks. I mean, they play Burnley at home, which is a nice fixture, but we don't know who's going to get rotated. They then blank, and then I think they play Southampton, Liverpool, then blank.
Right, okay.
So
Yeah.
do you want them for that running? I mean, there's what, 2 blanks in there, and then Liverpool.
Yeah.
Do you keep the hold of PPI? 2 fixtures.
Almost
Out
an
of
own
five.
goal by Villa there, by Engels. That was... Go on, Wiz, explain that.
Well, the ball was played down diagonally into the area, and Engels tried to head it back to Schmeichel, but he
Reina.
headed it the wrong side of Schmeichel, so Schmeichel's left back-footed, and luckily for him, it went the wrong side of the post.
He's so dodgy, that Engels, isn't he? He's so dodgy.
It's all about the angles, though, isn't it?
Oh my god, what a save!
Don't
by
tell me
Pepe
that was
Reina.
Soyuncu.
Johnny
No,
Evans.
that was Johnny Evans from a Madison corner. Pepe Reina saved very well, low.
Point
Oh,
blank
who
as
are we
well.
having?
Pepe Reina, mine. What a legend.
Oh,
I saved
what
that.
a save.
Great save, great reaction.
Well, that's annoying.
He's still got it, hasn't he? 37. Still.
Oh, that's a really good save, that.
I know it was sort of at him, but even so, that is a good save.
I'm
Great
going to...
reflexes by Pepe.
Age is just
Great,
a number.
great corner by Madison, to be fair.
Age is
Yeah,
but
it was.
only a number, guys. Just
Yeah.
remember that.
Anywhere else, that's a goal.
In prison's just a cell.
Well, I wasn't going to go that far, but yeah, if you want to put it like that, then go for it.
So can I just ask, what is everyone's kind of thought process for 30-31? Are we all starting to load up? Are we doing a free hit instead? It'd be good to get an idea of how everyone's playing these next few game weeks.
Well, I ain't going to listen to you about getting on Spurs assets into my first team for a start.
I mean, I never said get Spurs assets. All I said was he'd play.
But in answer to your question, though, Mr. Buna, I'm going to roll a transfer this week, I reckon. Give myself 2 free transfers going into game week 31, and at the moment I think I've got 7, possibly 8 starting, I think, there or thereabouts.
Is that at the moment?
At the moment.
Before your transfers?
Yeah, so I reckon I could probably field possibly 9-10 people in game week 31 without using any of my chips, which would still give me a full chip set.
Nice.
You know, if you wanted to get a full 11, what's the biggest minus you'd take to get 11s down?
8 minus 8 max. Anything more?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't do
stupid. Not on a free hit, not on a blank game week, because a lot of people will be like not taking hits, I feel, and be using chips and stuff. I don't think.
I can get 11 in one sum with a minus 8.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's decent then.
I think it's excessive though.
It depends on the quality of the players you're bringing in as well. But like, if you had 3 Wolves and then 3 Liverpool, I mean, the quality of player you're bringing in, are they going to get really more than 2 points? You're taking a hit for a player that's probably going to get 2 points.
Yeah, it's just going to be differential.
So
There's
what
Bilal.
I would say.
There's
what I
Bilal in
would
chat.
say is-
He's a minus 12 Buna. He's only
Minus
got
12.
he's only got 4
I mean,
players.
I've been there, done that. But it can pay off. Like we saw a season before last, I think it was that famous Josh King 19 pointer or something on a blank game week. You know, and a score like that could just pay off the whole hit alone. So it can work.
You would know.
But no, I'm really not. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, Lama, I got rid of Lundstrom this week for a hit. So you know.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. I'm aiming to go for 8 myself.
Also,
with a minus 4. Oh my god.
Yeah, same here. I'll probably be doing that. Get 8 players.
Minus 8 for me, but I'm happy with
Eight.
that players.
lots
Yeah,
of
you don't have
hits.
to
Lots of
also
hits.
I'll tell you something. Pepe Reina might be a great shot stopper, but he's rubbish with the ball at his feet.
Yeah, so is Edison.
Oh man, that yesterday was hilarious when he just basically passed the ball. Thanks for
That
that.
was a
He's
shambles.
awful.
Honestly, that was a shambles.
People think he's a good goalkeeper. He's got one of the worst saves ratios. Like he hardly makes a save, then he'll concede, and then you just make a mistake, 2 mistakes, like he did yesterday.
In the one game. In the
Yeah,
one game.
In one game, yeah.
Wow.
Fun
I mean,
fact for you
It
boys.
was bad enough because let's be honest, he should save that.
Yeah, easily.
Oh, Leicester nearly scored there. He should save that, and then that second goal. Who else can you blame but the goalkeeper there?
Yeah.
No, that's true.
I mean, there's a reason why Edison is the number 2 goalkeeper for Brazil. He ain't number 1.
That's a fair point. How you getting on, Dre? You doing all right?
Look at his game.
Yeah, well, let me tell you this right now. Having the best game week ever. Currently, I am 7.2 million in game week rank.
That's Soyuncu just
great.
missing an absolute gilt edge header there.
Oh, how does he miss that?
That's shock. That was shocking.
Oh, flipping hell.
So Dre, you're having fun in games, that's what you're saying, pal?
Yes, I am, and as a result of Bergwijn being injured this morning, the news of it, I had to have been forced to go from a -4 to a -8 for game week 30 now, because he's out for the season.
Is he out for the season, is he?
Apparently so. Apparently so.
Jesus Christ. Who are they going to play now? Like Ndombele on the wing or what?
Parrot.
Nah, Soldado and Pavlyuchenko.
Pavlyuchenko, man, what a player he was.
There's Robert Dinsmore in chat asking if Fornells is an option.
Well, last whiz.
That's what I was meaning.
Decent pick.
Before the last 3 game weeks, he wasn't, but in the last few game weeks, he started to come into Moyes' plans a bit more. I've always seen him as a quality player, but a luxury player. And right now, I'm not sure if Moyes is going to revert to having fighters in the team or having a bit of Fornells. I quite like him in the team, to be honest, because I like the way that he links up with Bowen and Antonio. So I don't know. Yeah. If you're looking to bring in a West Ham asset for game week 31, that's a dodgy tackle. If you're looking to bring in a West Ham asset for the game week 31, I would narrow it down to Fornells, Antonio, and Bowen.
My man Antonio.
They weren't backing out of that. Then what are them two?
That was full-blooded. That was Ndidi and Grealish into Ndidi.
Did he really slip?
Yeah, he did.
Oh yes.
Lovely.
I'm quite far behind. I've just
seen
Solancho take it in the face.
Oh, I'm a bit ahead of you, Lama, goodness.
Jeez, I know, but I'm on my phone now, Dre.
Oh, I'm on my phone too.
Well, indeed he won the challenge fair and square, but I mean, Grealish comes off.
I like this. Indeed he won the challenge. Well, of course he won the challenge. Indeed he did. Dre, I've got something for you.
Pereira's lost the ball a few times, minus that.
Yes, Lama, please carry on.
Did you know that the River Soar that runs through Leicester used to be pink?
Oh, why is that, Lama? That's a very random and very intriguing fact there.
I don't know, I was just looking up facts of Leicester and that's what it said. It didn't really go into any detail, it just said that it used to be pink. I thought, I'll tell the people that tonight because it'd be dead interested.
I tell you what, comment below in the live chat, can you find out why that has been the case? And then one of us will read it out for you.
Candy floss.
There's a lot of talk in the chat about like Wood, like Chris Wood, McNeil, Burnley assets, Olivier Giroud's been mentioned.
Giroud's on fire, mine.
I think Wood is not a bad shout, you know.
Well, I'll be taking a -4 this week to bring in Wood and Sarr.
I don't have a clue what I'm doing yet.
So I've already got Sarr.
Antonio.
Who've Burnley got this weekend?
City.
Man City away.
I won't be bringing in Wood this weekend.
I reckon Wood will score. I wouldn't bring him in, but I do think you could score.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the Burnley have always roughed up Man City. I like it.
I was gonna say, fun fact for you boys: keep an eye on that Leicester left back James Justin. He went there from my hometown club Luton. I actually went to my school as well, and he's a class player.
Did you grow up with all these players? Because I'm sure there was someone from Bournemouth that you were touting at the start of the season as well.
No. He played for Luton. I didn't grow up with him, but he played for Luton as well.
James Justin is quality.
Yeah. He's actually a right back, but he's quite versatile. So he's playing at left back. He can also play in midfield. So, and he's 5.0 in the game. He might have gone down now, but yeah, he's a good player.
Villa are defending quite well here.
Is that a double Leicester defence cry? I hear you say, Davey.
Oh, don't mention Chilwell.
Mate, he's looked absolute dog the last 4 weeks.
He's been shocking.
I had Chilwell when he was in his prime. He's no longer in his prime.
Yeah, he was lucky.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
How come it's lucky when I do well, but when you guys do well, it's skill?
You're not a good.
That's just how it is.
To be honest, Davey, that is an absolute belting question that you've just asked.
I've never said that, to be fair.
Nope.
Bruno's the one that never says that. I never say it either.
Lama, I put down a £10 bet, by the way, earlier today.
Oh, do tell.
I put down a £10 bet for Man City to lose against Arsenal, then Man City to lose against Burnley.
What?
You might as well donate to charity.
Okay.
You might as well donate to the Elite FPL.
If I win that bet, I will return 1.1k.
What? That's not bad for a tenner, is it?
Alright. It's
I suggest you cash out and reinvest into a donation for Elite FPL.
1.1k.
See if when I used to, I don't bet that much these days, but see when I did, if I had a bookie's receipt that had like a return of 1.1k written on it, it was like a shopping list. I think it would probably be a bet that would consist of about 20 teams.
Yeah. I used to do that a lot.
You know, like 3 from each section and 2 from each section and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not asking for much. The reason why I did it is because so Liverpool need 2 wins to win the league. But if Man City lose both their games, then Liverpool win the league.
Yeah, that's not.
And Liverpool don't play until after both these games happen as well. So it's just a complete hunch. But if it happens, then I'll definitely get all of you a pint if we have a meetup.
Nice. I shall look forward to that.
Dre, will you get me a pint on Thursday?
Well, I'll tell you what. Everybody in the chat, comment below. I'm most likely meeting Brew on Thursday. Comment below if I should get him a pint, yes or no.
If you don't meet up, if you meet up with Brew and don't get him a brew, I will be disappointed.
Yeah, and you've got to have a selfie as well.
Well, that could be a penalty.
No, I won't ball.
He's waving it off.
He is.
What's this?
That was. You think there was a nick on it? Did you get the ball?
I think he got ball, yeah.
Wait, here's
It's definitely going to go. It's definitely going to go to VAR. I reckon.
The chat are definitely saying that you should be buying up a pint, yeah. And Dread FPL's actually saying you should get them too.
Yeah, go on, bro.
Who will take the penalty for Leicester with Vardy out?
Nacho.
Pereira.
You don't think Maddison?
Madison.
Nah, it'd be Nacho, I think.
Nacho man.
Who won the penalty, by the way?
James Justin.
Is it a penalty? Is it actually a penalty?
No.
No,
Oh,
they
right.
haven't. I don't know if they'll stop him play now.
They'll show a replay probably now.
Must have been waved off. No,
Come on,
nothing.
Pereira, take that penny, bro.
Alright, I can officially say on the Llama Lounge that Brew, I'll get you a brew.
I prefer a pint, but okay.
Here's another random fact for you about Leicester. And although I think I have mentioned this before, that it's got seemingly the most traffic lights in the whole of the UK.
Imagine being a taxi driver in that.
Lama's history lesson.
Oh yes.
River.
He literally got his toenail to the ball there, Engels.
What did you make of the game yesterday? Actually, I know that Steve-O's kind of like was doing the watch along in that. We're watching it, but what's your reaction to it now? Like after a day?
All I'm gonna say is
Man
no
City.
KDB, no party.
Yeah, they were dog.
Yeah.
Absolute dog.
They were shocking against, where was it they played midweek? Sheffield Wednesday in the cup.
Yeah, they've been
Without
awful as well,
KDB.
except for Wednesday.
Yeah.
So do we think KDB starts on Wednesday?
I do. I've read reports that he's back in training and a few people saying that he should start. I've got a feeling he will because they want to get back to winning ways. They might probably give him a rest against Burnley. Apparently, someone was saying that they'll probably go with the team that plays Atletico next week and rest a few players on the weekend.
I can't see them like.
You mean Real
key
Madrid?
players against Burnley getting injured before
Yeah.
Real Madrid. Like if KDB got injured before Real Madrid, I think that would be City would be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I think there's more of a likeliness for there to be rotation on the weekend.
It's the way you use. It's the way. There's going to be a Can tell that we're all watching.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Stop.
yeah. Stop. Carry on. Stop. Carry on.
Yeah, that was probably one of it. Steve done it that West Ham game. Stop.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've just seen. I've just seen that. I would have probably given that as a penalty. Whether that makes me a shit ref or not, I'm not too sure. But
Nah, it wasn't a penalty. He had a faintest of touches to it.
wow, it must have been faint. I mean, I'm watching it on a mobile phone, so okay. But
Very lucky man.
El Mohammed is through here.
Elmo.
Emo.
Villa have lost their momentum.
Yeah, Leicester just look all over the place. Like,
I've got a random fact about Aston Villa.
Go on then.
So, their record of 128 goals during the 1930-31 season still stands as the most top-flight goals in a single season.
Pretty
Nice.
mad thing.
You said an interesting fact.
Even a couple of seasons ago, I think it was,
Hashtag brutal Bruno.
when Man City scored 100 goals, people were like raving over that. And they scored how much? 128?
128, gee whiz.
How many games a season do they play? 400 or something? What's going on?
Let me double check how many games were played in 1930-31 season.
They was obviously just playing the blind, weren't they?
Can you imagine 16-0 and all that? It's like, I don't know. There must have been some crazy scores that season.
They played 42 games.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's still decent.
Mm.
So 4 games more than now.
Yeah, that's still decent. 128.
Fair play.
Did you know that Gordon Banks and Peter Shilton both made 350 appearances each for Leicester in a range of about 16 years between them? Two of England's best goalkeepers right there.
I met Peter Shilton as well when I was about 7 in Bristol. What a legend.
Is he a farmer?
Yeah, he had I think he was renting a combine harvester for the weekend.
I'll give you the keys.
crisp packets?
Stop press.
I think he does.
Soyuncu and Mings are on 3 bonus points. Woohoo!
It's a long game.
Yeah,
Here.
I know, I'm just taking the
You guys are FPL experts and superstars and that. So, how did is it Saiz that ended up getting 3 bonus points on a
He's
yellow
an
card?
absolute living legend, mate.
He's just so good, isn't he?
Because Bruno's in the team.
So good.
Just a quick shout out from the chat there. Phil is correct. Dread FPL is a lead vocalist for a band called Dread Center. Check them out on YouTube, as Phil says. Me and Phil are both big fans of Dread FPL's music.
Subscribe now for more.
It's not that like tin pan metal thing or whatever it was you and Steve-O were talking about.
No,
Yeah,
reggae and ska music. Yeah, it's reggae and ska music more like.
All right, okay. Because I was like, because I ain't into all that pot and pan heavy saucepan music.
Pot and pan.
Yeah, it was mad. It was mad that stream.
Yeah, I noticed you chipped in quite a bit.
Yeah, I was there like, and then Trey and Steve was like just talking about like dying fetus and everything. I was like, what?
That's what I said to you in the chat. I was like, just make up a name and tell them that it's your favourite band. You could have just told them anything like, oh yeah, I really like Needles Burst Piles. And they wouldn't have a clue.
A new one. Yeah, I know. Dying Shoelace. That's a new one as well.
Exactly. You could have said anything.
Yeah.
Is there anything happening in the game?
Not much. The game's been played in the middle of the park, pretty much.
Yeah, it's nothing much happening.
I'll tell you what's happening. I'm staying above you. That's what's happening.
Whoa!
Oh.
Naughty.
Davy's awful banter coming out again.
Davy's awful banter.
Here's a fun fact for you, stream. Did you know Davy still has all his chips?
I didn't even have a clue he did. I thought he used one of them on Ozil.
I've been trying to hide them from you, Charlie. You keep fucking coming round.
Oh, language.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
Go on.
Stop the naughty language, Davy.
No, it deflected back on him, wasn't it? That handball you're looking at, Wiz.
No. When the ball came, when the ball came to him, and he was just about to shoot, he just shot it against the defender.
I was Ricardo Pereira looking all right or not?
He's given the ball away a few times, to be honest. He's not done too
Another
well.
corner to Leicester.
Yep.
Come on, Ricky. Edge of the box.
Madison is
Pereira.
guaranteed some returns in this game. I'm calling it now.
Yeah, just like the amount of corners they're getting and that.
Bruno, do you want to read out your wish list for tonight?
Yeah, my wish list is that Brew pipes down.
Silence.
It wasn't on.
What does the rest of your wish list say then, Buna?
It's chill, isn't it?
I mean, it is available on Twitter, unless if you don't want to read it out, it's absolutely fine.
Right then, let's get this up.
Need Harvey.
Wish list for tonight: Madison red card and blank. Harvey Barnes blank, subbed off at 59 minutes and 50 seconds. Villa score 4 goals. Vardy comes on for 1 minute and gets booked, and Perez stays benched. I'm not asking for too much.
Lama, your thoughts about Buna's wish list?
It's like a Santa. It's like a kid's Santa list.
This is just all Leicester.
Endless.
Yeah, they're piling on the pressure now.
I still think Perez is going to come on.
Yeah, Perez and Vardy have come on for the last 2 minutes.
I think Perez will come on for Harvey Barnes in the 59th minute and 50th second.
Yeah,
Oh,
50
pipe down,
minutes.
Billy.
Oh my days! He
how
is
does he miss that?
absolutely shocking. Wiz,
Far too
go,
many-
man, go for
Far
it.
too many people here on Team Villa.
Jesus, wet.
What
What happened there, Wiz?
Well, they took a short corner, and instead of, in a short corner, they play it back to the original geezer. They went to another man behind the second geezer, and he crossed it in to the middle. No one sort of
It was
really.
actually Ricardo Pereira that crossed that in.
Yeah, he crossed it into the middle, and Iheanacho rises like the proverbial phoenix from the ashes,
The Phoenix from the Flames.
and just heads it wide.
He's such a
Goal at
donkey,
his
isn't
mercy.
He was-
Rayner flat-footed, wasn't going to get anywhere.
He was like a
Yeah.
salmon the way he
Oh.
leapt up there.
I just saw the chance there. What a beautiful whipping cross that is. And Ian Archer should have done better there. If it was Vardy, it would have been buried right in the net.
I don't know though.
Nah,
Vardy's not exactly on form now.
Vardy would have missed it as well. Should have been like Justin, he'd have scored. Pereira to Justin.
I reckon
Ian
Justin's
Nacho.
going to get an attacking return today.
Iheanacho, you bottle job. Can't believe that.
I mean, he is averaging a goal or assist every 8 season, so he's not really a bottle job statistics-wise.
Yeah,
Nah,
but most
but-
of his points will be off the bench when players and defences are tired. Can't really,
I'm
Yeah,
only
much
reading.
about
I'm only reading the stats that they put on Sky Sports. My humble apologies.
Apology accepted, man.
What's your opinion, Bruno? It's chill.
Chill Will.
It's all chill.
It's a thing, you know.
It's a thing, you know.
Uh,
Go on, Davey, say that again.
No, once is enough.
He now needs to wash his mouth with a very hardcore Listerine now. He's said the T word.
Other mouthwashes are available.
Sold out in all
Yeah.
stores.
Like, for all Leicester's attacking, I've not seen Harvey Barnes involved in any of it, even though they're attacking down the left all the time.
That's good. That's music for my ears.
What was your thought process in bringing in Harvey Barnes, though?
He's
Shots in the box.
he's a 6 million midfielder with half decent stats and has good fixtures.
His heat maps?
Nah, the look at man.
Oh.
Might swap him for Mason Mount.
Although he is injured, mind.
Mount, nah, that's fine. It was precautionary, he was taken off. That's fine.
It seems to be all Leicester, but just nothing's happening.
Yeah,
Nah.
there's no final product.
They need Vardy and Perez on.
Well, I mean, Tillerman's as well adds a bit of creativity. I think they missed him as well.
What happened to him? He just get dropped. Like he's
He's
not played the
on the
last couple.
bench. Don't know why.
He's
Yeah,
been
well,
awful, that's why.
I was just about to say that, because was it last season that he seemed to be not too bad?
He was quality
He
when he
was-
come in, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was like towards
Really
the end of the season, he was brilliant.
He came in the January window, but yeah.
Jota were ridiculous.
They just look too knackered, Leicester. It's almost like they've played too many games, like Chilwell, Tielemans, Madison. And yeah, everyone's just off form now,
Mind you,
aren't
they've had no European football, so I don't understand why. Wolves
Yes.
have played far more games and they look a little less knackered, you know?
Yeah, I don't think. I'm starting to think Leicester might not even get Champions League football if they don't win a game like this. I mean, if they can't beat this lot, then
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, you're all forgetting that Man City's not going to see Champions League, so it's all
Yeah,
about
they
the
will.
top 5, baby.
Man City will get Champions League football.
Oh yeah, that's a story that seems to have got kind of cast to one side, isn't it?
I think it's
Yeah,
because
it's
it's because they can't inflict any punishment while it's under an appeal. And
And
City will just, I reckon City will just delay it, so that it basically the punishment
okay.
will get delayed for a year. That's what I
Yeah,
reckon.
A year?
Well, it won't be this season. It'll be the following season, though, not if they lose their appeal.
I'm sure that other European clubs will not let that happen.
But I mean, they can't get banned while they're appealing, and the appeal can take as long as it wants.
No, surely there's got to be a bit of. Surely there's got to be a time limit on that.
The paperwork.
I mean, the Court of Arbitration of Sport can set an actual date for the trial to start.
Yeah, but they've not, because they've not received all the evidence yet from Manchester City. I think Manchester City are going to rush to give them the evidence? I don't think so.
Yeah.
That's a fair point, though. I'm not showing you where the gold's buried.
Yeah, this all reminds me of the whole the fax machine fiasco where Man United took their time in sending the paperwork for Real Madrid for the signing that never happened for De Gea.
Oh yeah,
Do you guys remember that?
yeah. See, that young fella's been getting toured about. It's getting pimped about now. He was on.
What,
it was
Jude?
on.
Jude Bellingham.
Yeah, it was on Twitter earlier.
Yeah,
His
he was
mum
at
and
Old
dad.
Trafford.
Yeah, but then the people in the Twitter community were giving it. Don't get too excited. He's getting pimped about all over the place now. So,
Just having,
so
a,
Old
school, just
Trafford.
having a school trip.
So Old Trafford just were one of the many clubs I think that his mum and dad are looking at now.
Yeah, there's been loads. I think they had a game, not last week, the week before, at St Andrews in the league game, and there was like Milan, Barcelona, Dortmund, United scouts all there watching him.
This is a shocking game, I tell you.
I take it he's I mean, I hold my hands up. I don't really know much about him, but I take it he must be a decent little player then.
Yeah, he's only 16 as well. Mad. Playing first team football in the Championship at 16.
He must
he's-
have decent physical attributes for his age in order to tough it
It's
out
like-
in that league.
It's like what Bilal's saying in chat. Like, how can a 16-year-old be worth 30 million or more?
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
I
Because
think
he's
there's.
English as well, and
I-
all the hype is insane.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is obviously only my opinion, but I feel that if Right, so you could be a decent player, don't get me wrong, and you could be valued at, say, £50 million, I don't know, whatever, 50 million a year.
Yeah.
If you're under the age of 18 or 21, I don't think you should be getting that full amount at that age.
Nah.
Do you know what I mean?
It could ruin him.
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
I mean, transfer fees and wages, they are correlating differently. I mean, mind you, Mbappe was the second most expensive striker when he signed to PSG when I think he was 18.
Barnes. Harvey Barnes.
Harvey Barnes.
Get in!
Was it a goal?
100% record, there's noise.
Who got
Wait, hold on. Where's Brew? Hi, Brew.
Stop!
I'm
Carry on!
Who kicked that? Who assisted that?
Hi, Brew.
Bloody
Well done,
Barnes.
baby.
Brew, are you available for comment, please?
Mark
No
Albrighton assist. Harvey Barnes goal.
Mark
Albrighton.
Mark
What was
Albrighton!
Pepe
God.
Reina doing there?
That is even better.
Right, I'm off for the night. I'll see you guys later.
Come on!
They're leaving.
Don't leave.
Harvey Barnes.
Here, see, before you leave the lounge, make sure you pick up all your
Oh
sour
my
grapes
God.
on the way out.
Oh my god! I just saw Pepe Reina playing in CDM.
Well,
What's he doing?
That
He's
brings
such
me,
a donkey, man.
that brings me a little step closer to Bruno, and that's the main thing.
Yeah,
Hold
but,
on.
but
What
remember
was
the
Pepe
same.
Reina
But
doing?
remember,
No,
it's one step forward, 2 steps back. Oh my God! Right, I feel Dre, don't be offended by this, but I actually feel like you this evening because I'm behind you now. And now I've just seen Pepe Reina coming out as if he was wanting to hug a ball boy on a sideline.
What is he doing?
What an absolute plum.
Barnes just makes him look like foolish there. Like that's like what the hell is he doing?
I mean, there were 4 Villa players there. I don't see why.
Pepe Reina's age clearly caught up with him there.
Like, to be fair, Barnes still has a lot to do because there's still like three Villa players in his league.
What was
No,
Tyrone
definitely.
Mings doing? He should have cleared that. If we see that replay again, Barnes shot, and then literally, oh my days! I think it nutmegged Tyrone Mings.
Yeah, I think it has
Get back to
actually.
playing for
Dre, Mings has got no chance of clearing that. Absolutely zero chance.
yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Dre.
You're watching it in slow motion in real time. There's no way he can clear that.
Yeah, no, I'll
Not
give
in a
you
million years.
that. He's hit it at a fair pace, but just boils down to what the hell's Reina up to.
Yeah, he's clueless.
Yeah. What
He's
was
done that a
Reina
few
doing,
times.
G-Wiz?
Huh?
What was Reina doing, G-Wiz?
I don't know. He just had a rush of blood to his head. He just gifted Leicester the lead there.
Tim,
Are you
Tim
okay, Brew? I've just seen your tweet, mate. F-bomb Barnes.
F-bomb Barnes. Tim Lee in chat saying, Reina's just pulled an Ederson. There's words that you never thought you'd say.
Well, something
I'm betting it was luck that I've got Harvey Barnes.
Oh wow! Breaking news, guys! Breaking news. Official Serie A has been suspended.
Wow.
This is from Fabrizio Romano. By suspended, does it mean that's the season ended?
Nah, surely
I imagine
not.
so.
No, it wouldn't be ended.
So they're not even doing behind closed doors then?
Well, there'll be a delay, won't there? Because like the Euros is not because they can't. There must be a point where they have to.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, there's like
Harvey Barnes is looking very lively.
Well, Tim Lee's saying that it's suspended until the 3rd of April.
Okay.
Wow.
That's mad.
Wait, that means that they'll be 3-4 games behind.
That's
No.
crazy.
Yeah,
It means that the Italian teams that are left in the Champions League will get more games to prepare.
So what's the... See, like, when the leagues finish and the Euros start, what's the time difference? About a month or something? 6 weeks, maybe?
3 weeks or something like 3 to 4 weeks.
Wow.
Hey,
Wait. So wait. Will the Champions League go ahead then? Like how was that? How did that work coming away for like Italian teams?
I think it'll be behind closed doors.
Because I know the like Paris Saint-Germain Dortmund games being played behind closed doors.
Yeah, because Juve got Leon, haven't they, in the second leg?
Right, let's see how that Barnes goal has affected live ranks.
So do we think that that's going to filter wider than just Italy?
I hope not, but it looks like it might. Mind you, Italy is the second biggest country next to China that's been affected by coronavirus now.
Yeah, they've had like a couple of thousands worth of deaths, haven't they?
No, not deaths, cases.
No, it's deaths.
No, they've had almost 500 deaths, including 97 today alone.
Wow.
That's the largest since the whole thing started in Italy, anyway.
I bet most of those will be like elderly and people that have like underlying medical issues and stuff like that.
I just think it's a bit of a shame, but yeah. So obviously they've made that decision as a nation to suspend pretty much. I would imagine that doesn't just go for football; that'll go for all kind of big activities.
The rugby was already suspended.
I mean, it's really unfortunate because last October I was in Italy myself, and it's really sad that Milan, the place I've been to, is places like that. You know, people are worried, and even though around England it's nowhere near as bad, but let's just hope it doesn't affect any more countries, even though I feel it might do.
I mean, sport's a big thing, but I mean, people, like, the health and safety of people is more important.
Well, I got, my mate was telling me yesterday that they got so they were at the Man United game, and they were told that they could be stopping season ticket holders that are over a certain age. So he was a bit pissed off, to be honest.
Could be
just half time. It's pretty mad as well because they're still letting people fly to the UK from Italy, but no one can fly to Italy.
Have you seen the plane? Are you sure? Because I've seen it was on the news. There's a plane going to Italy and there's like 3 people on board.
Was there 3 people?
There's like 3 or 4 people. They showed a plane and they were trying to show how there's hardly anyone on there.
Well, if anyone wants a cheap holiday,
but then
Italy.
Well, we shall see then what's unfortunately what could happen, but I think as you were saying it could end up being a bit more wider spread than obviously Italy. I think this will come into play over here potentially and in other countries as well. Big sporting events may end up taking a back seat a little bit. Half time, is it?
Half time, yeah.
Okay, who wants to take a dive in to give a recap of the great first half that we've all witnessed?
I'll take a 10-minute break instead. I'll let you guys carry
on. I'm loving like
yeah,
9 points closer to going on with that goal because Barnes is now on max bonus.
Yeah, fair play now. Well played on that, David.
You're just going to get it tight for the rest of the season, aren't you, Davey?
I will, but like, eventually I'll overtake Buna, and then you'll have nothing left to say.
Love it, absolutely love it. Are any of you guys? I know we normally, when we're in chat, we'll mute the stream, obviously, so we don't get playback through all our ears. Is there music on just now? Because I was thinking of grabbing a cup of tea. I just want to make sure that there's music.
There's music when we don't talk. When there's silence, there's music.
It'll mainly be me, I think, Davey, because the music just cuts right out.
Yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes as well. Just going for a
cool. Listen, obviously, chat amongst yourselves if you are staying here the now. I am going to grab a quick cup of tea. I'll be back in 5 minutes, and then we'll go and enjoy the second half, shall we? When Perez is going to come on and get a hat trick.
So, Davey, how many points do you think you'll be above Brew by the end of today? Your predictions, please.
Probably 7 or 8, I'd imagine.
I see.
Is Brew even still here?
Yeah, Brew's on mute currently. But he can hear you.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on the game then, Charlie?
Charlie's away.
Paulie?
Paulie's here. Oh, Paulie is here.
Your thoughts on the first half then, Paulie?
I'm glad Harvey Barnes scored. I needed that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. They look threatening from corners. Leicester Villa doesn't seem to be defending as well.
It makes me. It does make me want to bring in Chelsea assets for this weekend. Alonso and Giroud possibly for a -8.
Gee whiz, do you have anything else to add?
No.
Thank you, Gee whiz.
Well, you don't think that bringing in Chelsea players is a good idea against Villa, the way they're playing?
No, I've just got nothing to add.
So Davey, can for all the viewers, what are the point gaps currently between yourself, Boona, and Brew?
Okay, let me just get one FPL up and find this out. So. Right now, Boona is 40 points in front of me, and I'm 9 points in front of Drew.
Alright, let's see what's reading in the chat right now. Let's have a look at the chat.
They're talking about which is the best Chelsea midfielder.
Right, aye, that's what I was just about
that
to
would be
say.
Mason Mount right now. Like, if I was going to pick one, it'd be Mason Mount. He's probably the most secure with the injuries we have. So if you want a player that's like less rotation prone, I'd say Mason Mount. However, if you're wanting to be a bit more aggressive, I'd probably go with William.
Ooh. Oh, Bilal has asked a question.
Yeah, Willian's a decent shout. Will I An?
What about
I think I picked him up for a pre-season William as like one of the key Chelsea assets.
Yeah, you did. You did mention him.
Who did you say?
I know Show Me the Money had them captain for a few game weeks. He was like when he was flying up top of the leagues.
Yeah,
See,
what about Barkley?
See, I just think this is where, and I think Steve-O asked you this yesterday, Dre, and I don't know if the rest of the guys want to pass comment. If you could do something different or introduce a different chip next season, what would it be? So just on that topic, someone like Kante or Pedro would be players that I'd love to have in my team because of what they contribute, but there's no way I would have them in an FPL team. So yeah. I don't know if they could do something that would make they players more worthy of buying in. I don't know.
I think for
see
me,
what I mean?
I think for me, if you're going to introduce a chip, I think a useful chip would be to be able to change your captain pick live during the game week.
You must be chuffed, David.
To like any player you
want.
want.
Life Soccer TV, how are you this evening? Mentions
like,
Gilmore there.
Gap's now 40 points, Bruno.
Yeah, no, fair play. That's frustrating, but it keeps me on my toes and makes sure I don't get complacent. So.
So Bilal has asked a very interesting question for all of us. Who would be your England starting 11 for the Euros?
Oh, like I'm going to answer that.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to answer
Yeah, Davey, we'll sit this one out, shall we, mate?
I mean, I'd probably put Tango in there.
Oh yeah. What? So you can get Lundstrom off the bench?
I haven't had bench luck for a while. Davey can attest.
Yeah, what has happened to you and your bench? Because that was the start of the season. It was all Buna's bench this, Buna's bench that. Your bench ain't been in it.
It's because he was invested in Spurs players.
Have you used your bench boost
I
yet?
was loving life with that.
My upturn in form has coincided with the downturn in Spurs' form because it's meant that I've taken out the players from Spurs which were dragging me down.
Sorry, Dre, what was the question again?
Starting 11 for England in the Euros.
I literally don't care about international football, so I'll let someone else answer.
Wow, okay.
Anyone else? If not, we can head on to the next question. Who will, from Nasu here, hello Nasu, who do you think will win the Golden Boot this season? Who will win the Golden Boot of the Premier League? Who do you think?
Oh, that's a good question.
Between Salah and Obama Boomerang.
I reckon Aubameyang will do it. He just seems to like silently come under the radar. Like Salah will just like take the plaudits, get some big key important goals, but Aubameyang will just tick over goals nicely between now and the end of the season.
That's what I was saying this before. I think Davey to you once in the Hangouts that Aubameyang just comes out of nowhere. You know, like if you look at the last couple of seasons. What was that? Sorry,
Salah's on 16, Aubameyang's on 17, Vardy's on 17, Aguero 16. Nah, no chance.
Danny Ings on 15.
I'm gonna go. Mane's on 14. There's only 2 behind Salah. I think it'll be Salah though.
I'm going Vardy.
I'm gonna go.
I sense another WhatsApp bet going on here.
No, I've got too many of those.
I'll go for Salah by a nudge. If Aguero was more fit / played more minutes, I'd give Aguero, but Salah.
I don't know what Liverpool are going to do once we win the league. I mean, we take them
Yeah,
West
that's
Brom
true.
still in the Champions League, whereas Arsenal have got nothing left to play for, so Arsenal will just go for it.
Arsenal's got FA Cup.
No, but they want to try and climb high up in the league if possible, I think, as well.
Yeah, but Arsenal are the rubbish. No.
I mean, they've still got an outside chance to get in Europa League.
Herrera is on for probably 3 baps right now, if they keep a clean sheet.
Oh, please.
I thought,
Please. I'm praying.
Are we hearing
If he keeps a
any?
clean sheet, he'll go to like 30, 40 baps. Way more than Bones.
Are we hearing any team changes?
Nothing yet, it's still on advert.
Yeah, nothing filtering through.
Well, I'm hoping Vardy comes on for a 1-minute cameo.
I hope so. But knowing Vardy, he'll come on and he'll probably score.
You know,
As long as Barnes gets the assist.
I hope not.
You know how people have that curse about Aaron Ramsey? Have you seen what's happened?
He scored, hasn't he?
So every time he scores, apparently a well-known celebrity passes away.
Oh, really?
Oh, I've not heard that.
He scored yesterday. Coronavirus is suspended the league today.
Oh my days.
Yeah,
the same curse has continued.
Vince would be all over that as a. Vince would be all over that.
A famous actor did die like late last night. Ron Snowden or whatever it was. The guy that was in the bad guy from Minority Report, like the older guy. He's been in a few things.
That's crazy.
He was Blofeld in the James Bond series, like as well, and the James Bond movies. Sorry.
Who? Blow who?
Blofeld.
Oh right, I was like, who's this guy? I thought you were just making up Bond villains. Got Blowfish stroking his cat.
Right, I'm back. Has Maddison scored yet?
Nah, he ain't gonna score either, mate.
Right.
He's playing CDM, mate.
He's a complete blanker.
Right.
Oh, he's on everything. You'd think he'd get an assist or something.
Yeah, to Harvey Barnes, that'd be nice.
Lama, do you want to know random fact?
Go for it. I like my random facts.
So in the Golden Boot race, it's a bit lower down. Last season's hero Callum Wilson, he's only got 8 goals, but Chris Wood, he's on 11 goals per season. This season.
Chris Wood is very high up there.
Yep, the same amount as Harry Kane, Raheem Sterling, Kimi Pukki, and Anthony Martial.
I was going to say something there, but in fact, I'll just say it, okay? But it may come across the stream wrongly. But I think there'll be a lot of people getting Wood in Game Week 31.
I'll get Wood every game.
Oh dear. See, why did I bother? I just set it up.
I just wish Iniacho finished that chance from Pereira's cross.
I know,
in the
Itchy
first half.
Cuckoo, he was inches away.
Who?
Itchy
Cuckoo.
Itchy Cuckoo.
Itchy Cuckoo.
For all those that don't know who Ichi Cuckoo is, that is Kalechi Iracho.
I think they understood, Trey.
Just ensuring.
Walter Weldon's the best one though.
Definitely. although I do like Soluncho.
Solancho's nice.
Sergei's warming up here for Aston Villa. They seem to be fixated on him, as is El Ghazi. Interesting to see, it might be a double sub early on.
The Egyptian Aston Villa Mo Salah.
Chris Wood, believe it or not, is 2 points behind Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who seems to be having an absolute stellar season in terms of FPL points. He's only 2 behind him. That's a surprising fact.
The Burnley forwards always seem to quietly go under the radar every year.
Yeah, I was saying that about McNeil as well. He's only 17. Like, a lot of people thought Grealish was having a mad season. He's only 17 points behind Grealish, McNeil. And he got 2 bonus points the other day. He didn't even get an attacking return.
Ichi Cuckoo, love that.
All Brighton on 2 bonus baps.
Against his
That
club.
won't stay. Jack Grealish, fewest touches on the pitch at the moment.
Same amount as Pepe Reina.
Yeah.
It's when you say things like that, the way you're like, what?
That is a mad thing.
It just shows you that at the moment, the only thing good about Grealish right now is beautiful hair.
Yeah,
Any other questions in chat, Dre?
Doesn't look like it. I'll have a quick look.
Yeah, if you've got any questions, lads, give us a shout and we'll answer them for you.
All we're having right now is Phil and Chelsea Flyer going back to back in a bit of a
Yeah, we'll need to get them into the lounge.
polite discussion.
Yeah, we'll need to give them a head-to-head.
So, I've got some more news on Italy. Apparently, the whole country has not been placed in lockdown until the 3rd of April.
What?
What? Because I'd heard at the tail end of last week that 16 million in Northern Italy had been put into isolation.
Yeah, apparently they've now restricted movement across the entire country.
Wow.
Wow, I know.
They've closed
Martial
down
law,
all
basically.
public events, cinemas, gym, pubs, like all sporting events, all schools, all universities will remain closed on the 3rd of April.
Wow.
Jeez.
And that's the Guardian as well. That's coming live. That was announced 18 minutes.
Oh, here we have a quick question from Chelsea Flyer. Who will finish higher, me or Phil next season?
Phil, obviously.
Phil. Okay, next question. Bilal, who do you think will win the Elite Champions League? I reckon Jason. ?
I reckon Arman Dillon or Mechanic.
See, the thing with the Champions League, because it's head-to-head, it's difficult to call. Overall rank means nothing.
Way, couldn't it?
Jason that guy's chip left. She'll be using them now, won't it?
I predict Phil.
Interesting.
I'm feeling Phil or Bruce to win the Champions League.
I'm going Ben Krellin.
Oh, a wee curveball there.
Yeah, he's doing
What was the
well,
question?
Who do
will
you...
win the Elite Champions League?
Oh, I don't care.
Alright, Roman Jarvis, a question is...
To be honest,
Ian Nacho's through here. Ian Nacho's through.
Oh.
And he's shite. So he's missed.
Roman Jarvis with a question. Any championship players for next season you might be interested in?
Leeds.
Ollie Watkins? Does he even play for... He plays for Brentford, doesn't he?
Yeah, Brentford on fire.
I think Luton beat them quite comfortably.
Who did?
Luton?
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
Mitrovic when he comes up.
Let's have a look at the championship table. Nah, Brentford ain't coming up. Looks like Leeds and West Brom have near enough sealed that top 2 slot.
I want Luke Ayling really interested.
Yeah,
Alo-
Luke Aylin's a
Alioski?
right back and he scored 3 goals in his last 5 appearances.
Alioski, he's decent as well.
Alioski, yeah.
Ex-Bristol City right back.
Mings down injured.
Mings is down injured, yeah.
He's had a few injuries this season, is he not?
I don't know, that looked innocuous. No one touched him. He just dived. He just made a challenge. Yeah.
That's even worse if he does come off, if no one touched him.
And speaking about lockdown, guys, apparently according to Salah, St. Patrick's Day parade in Ireland is cancelled this year due to the corona.
Is that the Corona that's in the beer?
Let's assume not.
It won't be that
I'm
long.
surprised they haven't cancelled
They'll not be short of beer in Ireland.
No.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't cancelled Cheltenham. Because the horse racing starts tomorrow, I think.
Oh yeah, that's a good point actually.
Money talks, unfortunately.
250,000 people are meant to be going in 4 days.
Oh lads, I witnessed at the weekend the no bog roll situation in Tesco.
Okay.
Is it actually a thing?
It is actually a thing.
Blimey.
Crazy. eh?
B&M Home Store it is.
Oh!
Was that? That was Johnny Evans again.
Evans again, yeah.
We trip to Costco for me to get my bog roll.
No, Davey. Did you not see the video yesterday?
In Costco, yeah, I saw that.
They were giving them out one per person, and there was like a queue all the way around the store
Really?
for whatever it was, 72.
Wow.
Well, we're having a conversation between people right here. Phil is saying that Vince ain't ready for me in the next round. Vince has just appeared going, whatever, fill your boots, mate. Spell Phil with the PH.
Madison must be the most annoying player to own.
Do you own Madison, bro?
No.
And saying that though, I'd have been going off my head yesterday. I mean, I was watching that Man United Man City game with no assets in it, but if I was a Fernandes owner, I'd have been a bit frustrated because there was a few times he should have had the ball past him.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was annoying.
He could have easily bagged a couple of goals and an assist in that game.
Like Daniel James a lot of time, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It
Yeah,
was James.
James.
Yeah.
And Martial as well. They were both guilty of not passing.
Player.
Villa don't look very good.
Do you
Well, yeah,
think Villa have kind of cemented their fate? Do you think they're going down?
Probably.
Who's
Why is
who's
Douglas
joining
Luiz
them?
even arguing there? It's a clear goal kick, you muppet.
Norwich.
I think
Norwich are
Villa,
probably.
Villa, Brighton, and
Norwich.
Norwich. Yeah, Villa, Brighton, Norwich.
I think Bournemouth are in trouble.
Oh yeah, Bournemouth as well.
No, they
Yeah,
played
that's
really
true,
well
actually.
against Liverpool. They played
'Cause they
really
got-
well against Liverpool, and they've got some decent players coming back for injury now. And
I'm
they've
gonna
got-
go-
Take it easy, Chelsea.
They've got some fixtures as well.
Everyone's got
Bad
fixtures.
They got bad
No,
fixtures.
No, they've got terrible
of the
fixtures,
teams down
Bournemouth.
there- Of the teams that down there, they've got slightly better fixtures than some of the other teams.
They don't, mate. They've got the worst fixtures.
Yeah, their fixtures are shocking.
They
Well,
are
we have a question from Bilal here. Who do you think will be the biggest name
Oh no.
to move to Premier League in the summer? He and then put Sancho to United ?
That is happening.
Yeah, but like, well, what? So like, Bournemouth have to play Crystal Palace, Newcastle, Southampton.
Yeah,
But,
keep
but
going.
if they win, I don't know. But
Yeah,
yeah, I know. But if they win those games, then they're doing not. They'll probably stay up compared with what?
They ain't
No.
winning all 3 of them games.
Yeah, because they got Billing injured. Steve Cook just got his hamstring. That's like a month and a bit, maybe more. Josh King's got injured.
I mean, saying that, looking at Norwich's fixtures, Norwich have a chance to stay up with the fixtures they've got.
Davey, your footballing knowledge is worse than your FPL knowledge.
Wow.
I just
Jeez.
don't think Bournemouth will go down.
I'm actually injured here listening and getting these shots fired.
Guys, can you comment below who do you think are the bottom 3 to get relegated? Comment below. But yeah, to expand on the Bilal question, I think Grealish to United. I think that will be the biggest in terms of financially.
Yeah,
what does everyone else think?
I think Grealish is. I think they both could possibly end up at United. Grealish and Sancho, especially if United manage to get a Champions League football.
Yeah, they need to get Champions League though.
Are Liverpool still after Werner or Werner?
Yeah, Werner, yeah.
Werner, yeah.
Yeah.
I know, but where would he fit? Like, is he going to break into that top three with Mane, Salah, Firmino?
Probably Firmino will be gone. He's been
Where?
at Bayern Munich.
See? What are these outlandish
I can
languages?
see Werner going to Munich more than Firmino.
Nah,
You're
Werner,
shocking.
Werner has been literally flirting with a lot.
Yeah, Bilal, Norwich, Brighton, Villa. Yeah, I agree with Bilal in chat.
I think, unfortunately, I think Bournemouth will go down, unfortunately.
Instead of who?
Instead of
Norwich.
Villa.
Norwich.
I think it will be Brighton or Bournemouth will be the kind of, the final team.
See, like at the start of the season, I had Trossard and that in my team,
Oh, don't even get me started with that.
and I thought they were actually going to do all right this season. And then it's Sheffield United that have done well, not what I originally thought.
It's because that Phil Potter. Have you seen how many changes he makes every game?
Phil Potter, you mean Graham Potter?
Yeah. What one about Phil Potter?
I'm pretty sure Phil Potter won, what do you call it, that TV show. He was the thing, I got for saying.
Yeah, Phil Potter's in Discord.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought.
That's what I was thinking.
yeah, Graham Potter. Sorry, he's made so many changes with the team.
That Phil Potter, I tell you.
I know. It's like when he changes his FPL team, it actually happens in real life.
Back it.
That was comedy gold then.
You've been sniffing too much prawn cocktail today, lad.
He's got a crinkle cut addiction.
Say foil bags.
It's a
I
bit
think
of a-
this is
bit of a
Leicester's
hula
seventh
hoop.
corner coming up.
Other Chris Browns are available, guys.
Is that the first sub, Wiz?
No, the Leicester corner.
Sub, corner.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said sub.
Corner's coming on now.
Corner, yeah, who's that guy?
Who's taking it? Is it Madison?
Number 6 throw-ins
Madison's
coming off.
taking it. Let's have a look where Evans is. Nowhere.
Oh, Justin.
You sure he's
Oh,
not there? I thought he was in Leicester.
Don't foul him, you muppet.
Oh, nice ball.
Hammers,
Still
Justin.
Leicester pressure.
Evans.
It's a very nice ball. It's nice and round.
Okay.
Well played there by Engels, who now has a broken back, unfortunately.
How does no one get head on that Madison corner? Come on.
Because Madison's crap.
Yeah, Madison.
Type
crap,
down with the Madison love through.
He's shocking.
If you haven't liked the video already, guys, give this video a like and subscribed already. Please subscribe to Elite FPL for all your Lama links.
You don't even have Madison in your team anymore.
Uh-oh, Madison on the ball. And Ian Nacho is shocking. Harvey Barnes lays it to Madison just outside the 18-yard box. He passes it wide to Ian Nacho, who's like 7 yards out, and he's too slow to sort his footwork out, and he just gets challenged. He's so shit.
They shouldn't be. I've said this before. They shouldn't be on that amount of money and
Bloody
mucking it up from there.
Ichikuku, man. What was he doing? Stupid Ichikuku.
See, exactly.
Any-
You're on my page now.
Any other player, that ball would have come to them. It would just been an instant right foot shot.
Yeah.
Him, it's like the ball's coming to me. Which foot am I gonna? Yeah, chance gone. He was there. It was all laid on a plate for him. All he had to do was swing his right foot, but no.
Yeah, he's punching the ground when he just completely missed the goal. Ian Archer is having an Ian no go at the moment.
So I'm round
Another
about.
Leicester corner.
So it's like 50, it's probably about 57, 58 minutes or something. I don't know how far behind I actually am.
57. Get up there, Soyuncu.
I think it's about
Go on,
time
my
to
son.
get Perez on.
They don't need him.
Give him half an hour. Get him on for Ichikuku.
Yeah, I can see Vardy or or Perez coming on.
See a Harvey Barnes.
I can see a goal here.
Wait, what did you say about Harvey Barnes, Polly?
I said I can see a Harvey Barnes goal now.
That's a
Well,
terrible
Woody
corner.
Pereira can get ball off the floor.
Oh my days, Justin, what are you doing, son?
Forward.
I don't know what that was.
Hammers Justin, man.
Have to agree with Dredd in chat saying there about Brighton fans. They're, you know,
They will regret that.
yeah,
they will.
exactly.
And for those that are on audio, regret letting go of Chris Hughton. I think they will regret it.
Thanks for that, Buna.
Like, Houghton will get another job.
Yeah.
And now they've got Phil Potter. Unbelievable.
I'm surprised Houghton didn't go to Newcastle, or didn't want to go back to Newcastle.
I mean, why would he go back to a club that mistreated him?
Vardy is coming on.
Vardy. Get in, my
It
son.
will be for Ichikuku, I'd imagine.
Who's he coming off for?
Ichikuku coming off before 60 minutes is painful.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jeez,
50,
oh,
he'll be coming off before 60 minutes.
The General's going to have a massive
58.
podcast.
Does he still do that 59th minute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone noticed, but maybe I was a bit harsh on Iheanacho when he missed that chance. 'cause
I was going to say that.
And you got to remember that conditions are really slippery there as it is, because the ball's come to him maybe a bit hard, and he's tried to trap it and then do something. But his first touch was poor.
His first touch was poor, regardless, mate.
Yeah, it was absolutely shocking.
And I think that was, for me, is what sums it up. People on that amount of money should be able to trap and finish it, like, you know,
Well, that's
in
good
these
news
situations.
for all the ops. It means nobody's getting one struggle.
Yeah, until Vardy scores. I'll tell you now, he's going to score.
Ooh.
Leicester look good right now.
As long as Barnes gets the assist.
Nah, Pereira assist.
Come on,
Now,
Perez.
right.
Any Vardy owners in the chat, please comment below if you are a Vardy owner. And you're
Bilal, I think,
like-
is.
Yeah, I wonder how many people actually own Vardy.
There's another substitution. Throwing's coming on.
Who?
Throwing. Oh no, there actually is a
You mean El
substitution.
Ghazi, not throwing.
Yeah, sorry, El
Ghazi's
Ghazi.
coming
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, come on, Boona.
Sorry, lads.
Alright.
Mr. Potter owns Vardy.
So do I.
Do you?
Barnes.
Uh-oh, Harvey Barnes is on fire here. Uh-oh.
And ball.
Oh.
Penalty. That's got to be penalty.
Penalty.
Yes!
Penalty.
And Harvey Barnes
Get him!
get the assist.
Wow.
Vardy's gonna smash.
Get in, Vardy!
Vardy's going to
Wait,
miss.
wait,
I tell you what, if he misses
Does he?
now,
Does Harvey Barnes get the assist for a handball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
if he misses
Well,
now, I'm going to laugh.
Oh, that is.
This was his shoulder.
Go off for that, surely.
Has it went to VAR or anything?
That's not
Yeah.
a penalty, that's his shoulder.
No, that is his arm, mate.
Yeah, but if he moves it towards the ball, it's an handball.
gonna miss it- he's
Head,
gonna miss it
shoulders,
anyway.
knees and toes, knees
You
and
see?
toes.
Yeah.
It looks like it's going to be his shoulder, but it's actually the top of his arm. Watch.
Yeah.
You see?
If it hits his
It
shoulder,
hits the
and he
blue
moves
bit of his. Watch. Right there. It's like it hits
Yeah,
his
but they've got to be
bicep.
consistent though with this.
There's
not
no doubt in
consistent.
my mind whatsoever.
Are you saying that was because you're a Vardy owner?
No, I'm just looking at it like.
Nah, I don't think that'll be given.
That ain't
It
gonna
will be given. It will be given. It won't be overturned.
Yeah, he's moved his hand to it. He's moved
It's
his shoulder
given, it's
towards
given.
the ball, so it is handball.
What is minging? That's
Okay,
absolutely
so-
minging.
So if Vardy scores this, I'm getting points for Barnes.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Please save it.
Get in, Vardy.
This would be Vardy's first touch of the ball.
Please save it.
JB10 saying that
get
it's
in.
been given.
Come on.
Please save it.
Oh, please.
Score.
Please save
Please
it, Pepe.
score.
Please, Pepe.
I want to catch Booner.
Come on, get in, my son. Yes! Go on, my son.
And it's a goal for
Vardy
Leicester.
goal.
Hold on. Hi, Brew.
How's it going, Brew?
Of course he would fucking score, wouldn't he?
Hey, there he
Wait,
is.
hold on. Oh.
I'm
Where's
waiting for him
Brew?
to say something really depressing now.
Oh, that's annoying.
Wait, Brew's not on this chat. Where has he gone?
Bruno, you must be loving this right now. I
Oh,
am
that's
closing the gap.
pain.
I am
That's
really
painful.
Oh, Brew,
So
has
annoying.
Brew has actually
I know.
left
Brew
the
has
building.
left the chat.
I've
Brew has left.
I've caught something.
Worst,
Oh my god, he actually has as well.
worst
I
thing
am just
about it is he's
feeling
went and
you,
left
Emily.
that bloody back door open on his way out the lounge then. Dre, go and shut the door, pal.
Davey,
yeah,
do you remember
okay, I'll
that?
be
Davey,
back in a
do you remember
minute.
the shit he gave you for leaving that time when Chelsea were getting
Yes.
smashed?
Yes, I do remember. I was there that night.
Brew, you bottle job. If you're listening back to this, you're an absolute. I'm not going to say it on live, but you know you are that.
Oh man.
What a joke.
My points have just gone crazy with it.
Bruno, you realise if Barnes gets another assist or a goal, the gap's now 20 points.
No,
Would
What
it
do
not
you
be 20
mean?
points?
no.
But with max bonus.
No, because it started with 51, and now it's what, goal and assist, clean sheet, 5, 3, 3, 11, 3 bonus, 14.
Yeah,
So
it's
you'll
in-
be down
it's
to
in-
37.
it's in if he
If he
gets
gets
another
30, if he gets to 37, if he scores, it goes down to 32. If he gets an assist, it goes down to 34.
one. Yeah, not too bad.
I don't know where you're getting 20 from. Obviously, maths wasn't your strong forte, but it's okay.
Oh.
Vardy gets in with a bonus
Okay.
point at the
Yeah,
moment.
that's what
Just-
Bilal's just saying as well, was that he's just
got
come
a
on the
bonus
park and
point
got
as well,
bonus
what a
point
kid.
already.
Just
Lovely.
confirm
Imagine that.
on
Vardy's already outscored Aubameyang.
Lovely.
confirm-
See, the
Oh,
thing
yeah.
is,
Out Vardy as well.
the thing is Tim Lee's just posted in the chat there saying that it wasn't a handball and that VR
It was a
can
clear handball.
F off. I'm kind of agreeing with Tim on it though. I don't know, like.
They are consistently. VAR is consistently inconsistent though. That's the one thing I will say. Though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what, if
It's a clear handball. It looks like he's going to hit his shoulder, but
Yeah.
it doesn't hit his shoulder. It
He
hits
did-
his bicep.
yeah, and
He
if
did
it
touch
hits
the top of his arm, yeah.
If it hits the shoulder,
Oh, another
with the hand-
Oh, that looked a
That
penalty. That was
was
a
a
foul
penalty.
on Madison.
Don't tell me.
You are
I'll tell you
kidding me.
what.
It's gonna go to VAR again.
Oh my days,
dear
don't.
God.
Give it
Just to
VAR.
let you know,
As
Davey,
Vardy comes on.
Oh,
He slipped, he slipped, he slipped.
into it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's
I
not a
wouldn't
penalty.
Yeah,
I took
Lama,
out Vardy
the
for
thing is
Aubameyang.
with a handball, even if it hits the shoulder, but the defender moves the shoulder towards the ball, it's a handball. That's why with the shoulder, it's
Okay.
it's an offside.
No, cheers for that, Polly.
Such a joke rule though, isn't it? It's a joke rule.
just to let you know, guys, anyone that's listening, it's been confirmed by the Fantasy Premier League app that it's an assist to Barnes.
I mean, it was never in doubt.
We knew that about 10 minutes ago, bruv.
No worries, bruv. I just thought I'd let for all those that didn't.
Oh man, I needed this. I definitely needed that.
Needed what?
Yeah, you couldn't have asked for a better outcome tonight, Davey.
Oh, right.
I needed a Barnes double-digit haul just to like. Otherwise, Bruno was like running away with it. He was cruising.
Oh, lovely.
I had to get binoculars out just to see Bruno at one point.
Oh,
Where's Brew at? Where's Brew at the bottle job?
He's done it. He's done one. He's just left.
it's funny. I don't see Boona checking the old live ranks after that turn of events.
I'm
You are
actually
right,
trying to do
Wes.
it as
You-
we- I'm
you are
checking
right.
as we speak, mate.
Do you know what
Can
Bruno
we-
does after the? You know what the first thing Bruno does after the deadline? He checks
Your
your
team, yeah. Oh, bloody hell, man. That's a big red, not a big red arrow, but damn. I started
Is it?
before tonight at 40k. I'm already down to 55k.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus.
That's painful.
Right, comment below in the live chat, hashtag where's Brew? We might summon Brew back up again.
Yeah, that's a shout. That's a
Yeah,
shout.
good shout.
Why
Good
don't-
shout,
why-
Dre.
Why don't we just message him on WhatsApp?
Oh, I like to have the crowd participation, you know.
Yeah, we might have to report.
Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing with Elite and with our Discord at Elite, that it is like audience participation. I mean, and it can also end up like a panto at times. You know.
Oh, Switch.
Oh, come on. I just want Wiz to tell me that Perez is coming on for 15 minutes or something.
Nope.
He'll come on.
Oh, Bilal's up there. Bilal's basically up to his rank by almost 100k with that Vardy goal.
I will say that Harvey Barnes don't often play 90 minutes.
Harvey Barnes put me up 130k.
Like
Amazing.
195 to 100.
Right, well, I'll give you
What
a
about you,
laugh.
Davey? What about you? How's
Me?
yours improved?
Let's have a look. Maybe
I need Pereira to stay on 2 bonus. Currently on 2 bonus.
Mine
Come
went
on,
from
Pereira, baby!
172 to 153, so not the best.
Still decent, mate.
Yeah, I've went down 50k.
With 2 to play. But you're not getting points off the like. Did Perez start on your team?
Yeah.
So you're getting Decore off the bench right now.
Yeah, but that's the new rank post auto subs.
Tyrone Mings is an absolute mong.
I want Barnes to get another goal.
I'm sure you do, mate. I don't really want that.
I don't either, because he's catching up on me as well.
He can get another assist for Vardy.
Although
You're
Pereira-
currently
I'll take that as
37
well.
points behind me, Davey.
Yeah. Technically, I'm not.
What's that? He's how many points behind you?
37 after this tonight.
Where I am with that.
Comment below on the chat, guys, if are you Team Davey or are you Team Boona? Remember, Davey still has all his chips.
Does he?
Does he really?
I would never have known
I
that.
ate all mine, that's why I'm getting so fat.
Yeah, you're like Smithy now.
Well, I know Bilal's probably not. That's plainly obvious.
I've currently gone up another 2k at the moment. Buzzing.
Probably battered and brewed. That could be his new team name for next season.
That's a shout. Yeah.
Battered and brewed.
71k.
Who you?
Phyllis
Yeah,
said,
71.
hashtag his tie's too tight, referring to Brew. Jason has said, tool using a ton of Brew.
Is that Jason or is that Lama?
It'll be me.
It says Elite FPL, so I'm assuming that's Jason. Phyllis,
Brutal.
yeah. Phyllis said, I'm currently plus 70k up from this game week up to 240k overall.
Indeed, a
Nice.
yellow card. Oh no. FPL managers in.
That's a
up-
good.
Oh.
That's a good climb, Phil. Well done.
How many is he away from a ban, by the way? Yellow cards. He was he not quite close?
I shall have a look for you.
I know
It's,
Sice is walking the line, is he not? He's on
It's a
8.
prior yellow card.
I know you've got
Right.
Sice as a team, and he's on 8 yellows.
Did he give one to Ndidi as well or not?
No.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Charlie. FPL Chris Bucket. Pereira's on 2 BPS.
Yeah.
Come on, Pereira, come on.
Needed to stay
Pereira
like
can
that.
transfer my game week, guys.
No!
Who
What
you got in
happened?
this game with? Just Soyuncu?
I've got Soyuncu and Vardy.
Oh, you got Vardy as well, of course you did.
So what were you saying? What were you screaming no about?
Villa almost scored from a corner, free kick. Well, they didn't, but they were close.
I mean, it was just written in the stars, wasn't it, for Vardy to come off the bench and score?
Yeah, of course it was.
Pereira's on 1 bonus.
But see, Vardy's
Oh,
quite.
no.
Vardy's quite a streaky player as well. So he tends to go on these big, massive runs when he does score.
Looks like I've got to keep him for game week 30 now, doesn't it?
Is it not Watford in the early kickoff game week 30?
Yeah, so what I'll do is...
Are you
I'll-
going to captain him?
No, what I'll do is I've got that new follower, that Sam geezer. So I'll just like camp on his Twitter, wait for early team news, and if Vardy's dropped or anything, he can go for Wood.
He won't be dropped now, he'll be nailed.
Yeah, he won't be dropped. No way.
The one thing I don't want to do is the move of that I wanted to do right now, because that could backfire heavily.
Do you want to reveal or just leave it up your sleeve?
I'm just
No,
saving mine.
It's just who was it? Traore and Vardy to Wood and Sarr.
Yeah, they're decent.
They're decent moves, but
Could be a Pereira yellow card. It should be.
Are you making that -8 then, Bruno?
I might have to reconsider it after the points you've just gained.
It's amazing how tactical it gets.
I don't want to bring in the reason I don't want to bring in Wood now if because they've got who is it? Burnley? They got Man City.
Yeah,
So
They
I
can
don't
easily
wanna-
score though.
Well,
Yeah.
if you won't make those moves, I definitely will.
Well, crack on, son. Crack on.
Aston Villa's next Premier League fixtures: Chelsea, Wolves, Liverpool, Man United. Good luck, Villa.
Alonso hat-trick.
Alonso's a captaincy shout this weekend, don't you guys think? Or
Yeah.
I think there's a couple of decent. I think that's another game week where there could be various captains, like Mane and Salah,
I think Mane's a good shout, yeah.
and Aubameyang at Brighton.
I don't know. It's Arsenal.
Bruno Fernandes.
Again,
against
it's
Tottenham.
Arsenal at the end of the day. Like, Arsenal could easily do an Arsenal and get beat by Brighton.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised.
Yeah, that's true.
This
They
shame.
lost the
I
game.
don't know what Arsenal will turn up.
Yeah, because they lost to Brighton at home, didn't they? 2-0. Was it 2-0? At the Emirates to Brighton?
They
Yeah.
lost 2-1 at home to Brighton.
Or
Dread
2-1, yeah.
FPL, I'm captaining Alonso for 30.
Oh, there you go. That's what I was just saying. Loads of differentials.
I think if Giroud's a good, like, if Alonso's a captaincy shout, then Giroud's definitely a captaincy shout.
Not that I want to bring my team down or anything, but you could go with either Jota or Jimenez as well.
Yeah,
Yes.
Jimenez. I think Jimenez is overdue quite a big pop.
But West Ham are playing a lot better though, Wiz, wouldn't you say?
Oh, mate, you don't know how much money West Ham just won me at that last weekend.
Well, it won you a tenner before you'd even kicked a ball, pretty much.
Oh, unbelievable.
Yeah,
And then I had another three people take up the same bet. So it was like
Oh, right, okay.
40 quid in my pocket. Just, beautiful, beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah, so I was having this conversation with Wiz and Hangouts, I think it was at the weekend. So basically, does the kickoff time affect
Evans, yellow card.
So if a player was, would you captain a player? Would you rather captain a player on a 3 PM kickoff or a Sunday kickoff?
Sunday, but it depends on the fixture. If it's
Yeah.
Salah at home to Villa at 3 PM, obviously I'm going to captain him.
Just say with all fixtures being equal.
Oh, then,
One
then why would
early,
you
one
not?
late, one Sunday, and one 3 PM on Saturday.
Sunday for me.
I'm the same. I don't like captaining players in 3 PM kickoff.
Yeah,
But, like,
I was the same though, Davey, at the game week just then with Liverpool. Because I didn't really want to do anything at 12:30.
Substitution for Leicester, boys. Then Dennis Pratt has just gone off, and Yuri Tillemans. Oh, come on.
Oh God, why?
What did I tell you about Perez, son? You don't listen.
Don't.
It's alright because the Daily Lama has Tango Bad Boy.
Oh,
So
quality.
who's on for max bonus right now in the Leicester game was?
Harvey Barnes.
Ah, you know who it is, you donkey.
That's a 10 minus 2, 8 and 0 baby kind of comment, isn't it?
Go on,
Who says that phrase again?
Oh!
Harvey Barnes again, nice cross all the way across, nobody on the end of it.
So, Davey, who's got free bonus at the moment?
My man.
Davey, that's the most animated I've ever heard you become.
Yeah, it's a total
Was that
different.
Dre then?
It's a total different
Was that
Davey
Dre?
tone.
No, that was Drake talking to Davey.
No bonus points for Pereira. No!
Oh, catching you now, Charlie. I've got you in my sights now.
So, see, just talking
No
about
chance, mate. I've got 2 of me chips.
2 of me chips. You've got 2 little French fries sitting there, waiting to be played. So, Davey, see when you were saying there about captaining.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Harvey Barnes on the break again.
So you got Everton against West Ham next Monday. Liverpool, sorry, against Everton next Monday.
And it's a shocking end ball there from Harvey
This
Barnes.
guy here has commented saying, I've got 32
I kind
points
of like them
on the bench. Can't believe
What?
it. He was going to bench boost. Yeah, but he said he was going to bench boost, but he changed his mind.
What?
If he
Who's
did, he
not on
should
the
have.
bench?
He has
You must have McCarthy on the bench. madness.
disgusted. Can you please tell us what's on your bench?
Lundstram on the bench, maybe?
Yeah, McCarthy, Lundstram, and 2 other clean sheets on the bench. Ouch.
All
Yeah,
Brighton on
maybe
2
with
backs.
Lascelles, maybe. And
He might have Harvey Barnes on the bench.
I've got a question for Charlie.
Yeah, Pereira has gone off.
How many baps is Pereira on?
None.
Hey.
Yay.
0 minus 0, baby.
Still got a clean sheet though, baby.
Wait, hold on. Did someone say Pereira's coming off?
No.
No,
Don't be silly, Dre. He ain't coming off. He's gonna get another goal in a minute.
Another goal? When did he score?
Scored
Go
like
on, Leicester.
last week against Birmingham.
Leicester are rattled, mate. They're shocking.
I mean Villa.
Yeah, bloody hell, I don't know what time of day it is. I'm so
You sound like you've just had the same day as me.
Oh wow. No, it's just this Barnes. Every time I get ahead of you, you always somehow find a last life, if you know what I mean.
I have a question.
It's always a player you don't own as well.
Lama, your thoughts on
Vardy's just scored.
Oh, you are joking.
What a joke.
Will that be a Barnes assist?
That won't be an assist.
No, because he had a shot.
No, because he shot first and the ball came back to
Jamie
him.
Vardy's having a party.
What
but
a
there's-
Yeah,
Jamie Vardy's having a
that will
party.
take Harvey Barnes off 3 bonus.
What a joke.
Wow.
I
So
knew
wait, so
I'd
Harvey
take him
Barnes
out.
doesn't
I
get the
knew
assist
if I
for that.
took him out, he'd
Now
score.
that's
No,
what
he
you
doesn't,
call
he doesn't.
patience rewarded with Jamie
I think
Vardy.
Vardy had a shot that got blocked and he got rebounded.
Yeah, he did.
There won't be an assist. There won't be an assist.
No.
Fucking Aubameyang, what a fraud.
Language, Chris Packet.
Or you'll get put back in your Chris box.
Oh my days.
Well,
Is he
Jamie
offside?
Vardy.
Oh,
Offside there.
he did look offside, you know. Oh,
Is it going to VAR?
Tell me VAR's coming in.
he
Please,
did look. I've got to be honest. He did look offside.
It looked close.
please.
I don't think. I mean, they're not saying anything.
They're not even saying that VAR's involved. They're just cracking on with the game.
What a
Well,
laugh.
obviously, the fans of who VAR. I've got a Vardy in my team. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Oh,
Move on.
bonus
Wow.
points. Vardy 3, Barnes 2, Albrighton and Schmeichel 1.
What a joke.
I told you
What
Vardy
a
got
joke.
golden boot.
Go
Yeah,
on, my
you did
son.
actually. So what does that put? That puts Vardy on top now, doesn't it?
19
Yeah, free bonus.
Top by 2.
Yeah, 12 points for Vardy. Lovely. Good job.
Imagine if you. Oh, there might be some ghost team to make Vardy.
What a joke.
Oh yeah.
Of course I take him out and he goes and gets 2 goals and Aubameyang does nothing.
Do you know what?
I swear, block Scott Vardy.
Oh, has he?
I tell you what, if he's got Vardy, I swear.
I'll have a quick look at his team. Hold on.
Of course he does. He's got Vardy and Perez.
Go on,
Is he actually?
go on the hat-trick.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, he's
dear.
got Vardy.
What a joke.
Block is up to, with the bonus, 86 minus 4.
What a joke.
Fair play, block.
Or more to
Yeah.
you mean Charlie? Well done, block. You need to be a bit more positive, mate.
That is insane, isn't it?
Nice try,
Honest
Dre.
to God.
Ah, can he be excited about this?
Vardy, you little fraud.
Vardy to Aubameyang.
Madison
Oh.
for his
I mean,
7 millionth corner off the day.
I mean, he is the top. He must be now the
And
top.
here
goal
comes
scorer.
his 7 millionth and 1.
Yeah, he is. He's top goal scorer again now, I think, in the Prem.
Ooh.
Well, he was always top. Now he's 2 clear.
Ooh.
I thought Aubameyang went top.
No. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
he
he's
Oh,
joined.
my day.
now he's 2 clear.
They were joint on 17,
Ah.
weren't they?
So, do we think that Mahrez plays against Arsenal or not?
I think.
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah.
After
I need
their
a.
last
I need a.
performance, I think he's got to start, didn't you?
Yeah,
I need
he's definitely starting.
esque returns from Morris. I tell you.
Boom. Boom.
I need Morris.
Have you got De Bruyne, Buna?
Out. I mean, you'd be stupid not to have him.
Yeah.
Well, I must be stupid then.
Yeah, I'm the
I
same.
hope De Bruyne smashes it.
I think De Bruyne will play.
Definitely.
Start.
I
sold
don't
him
know.
for Morris.
He needs to get some minutes.
Who's this
Napoli.
coming on for Leicester?
Mendy. This
Who's
is
Perez?
Mendy coming on
I think
for
it is
Mendy.
Mendy.
Perez stays on the bench. On comes a juicy Decore 1-pointer for our daily Lama.
Your comments, please, Lama.
Yeah, very good. What an absolute tit I am. Why did I keep Perez for like 10 weeks?
I don't know.
Right, I feel, Buddha, that Daily Lama's had enough. You like to carry on?
Sorry?
I'm joking.
I was saying to people in chat recently about how I've finally learned to ignore double game week players over single game week ones. Because
I wish I did.
I had the choice of doing Vardy to Aubameyang, and I said no. I'm going to back my team West Ham, and they ain't going to be 3 or 4-0 like everyone's talking about. And then the captaincy, it was like, who do I should go with a double game week player. I've got De Bruyne. I'll get rid of De Bruyne because he ain't playing. I'll bring in Mahrez. I should captain him. I don't know if he's going to.
Oh, who's that? Oh my God, Harvey
Harvey
Barnes has
Barnes.
just scored again.
Has he actually?
Yep.
Are you serious?
No.
Was that an Albrighton assist again?
I think it was.
Oh,
my
Davey's disappeared.
God.
Where has he gone?
Oh, his
Davey,
phone,
come back.
his phone
Battery
died.
died. He goes.
That is ridiculous.
He's just got 19 points
well-
off Harvey Barnes. Can you believe it?
Steve-O said, so when Steve-O says, I ain't going to stream that game because it's going to be a lot of shit, then this
It's gonna be
He
good.
knows
happens.
nothing.
He's
knows
onside.
nothing.
He's onside. And that is an Albrighton assist.
Oh, that's a
God.
quality finish.
That
That is a
must-
quality finish.
Where's Davey
Harvey
P,
must
man?
be
He
on
needs to be
BBS.
enjoying this moment.
What a joke.
What a time
Come-
for his phone to die.
Hashtag come back, Davey.
That'll be the Vardy party train
What
leaving
a
the station
joke.
again.
Oh my God.
Well, it's just gone Barnes 3, Vardy 2, Albrighton 1.
That is ridiculous.
Wow.
That's a solid
That-
finish.
I can't believe I'm going to get something like 15 points from this one game.
Yeah.
I tell you guys, Leicester's going to have Champions League. Top 5 still on, baby.
That is
Aston Villa.
ridiculous. I can't
Aston Villa
believe
are
it.
playing how I feel just now. Just depleted.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Oh my God. Jamie Vardy.
Davey P.
Oh
So
my
did you do
God.
Vardy to Aubameyang for a hit then?
Yeah, -4.
Oof. Oof.
Your thoughts at this time?
What a joke. What a joke.
So you obviously thought that Arsenal was going to rampage West Ham then?
No, I didn't think.
Yes,
they
you
were
did.
gonna
Yes, you
rampage
did.
him.
Yeah, just say they did. Just say what I would have said, because I've got Aubameyang and I did. I thought they were going to trounce West Ham,
No,
but I
I
still
just
thought
believe
he
in
would
a
get.
chance.
I still think he was going to get something against City as well.
I just didn't think Vardy would play.
Yeah, there was that.
Check WhatsApp. Bruce
Oh, you didn't think Vardy would play as well? I see, yeah. Makes sense.
Oh,
Someone
Davey,
please.
welcome.
Sorry, my
Someone-
phone.
Davey P. How you feeling, Sam?
Oh man, I went to get my phone charger. I come back and I watched Harvey Barnes bang one in. Absolutely love it, like.
Oh my
19
God.
points.
I should leave the room more often, man. What's with me and Leicester players, man? Like I had Chilwell, I've had Barnes as Hall. Like Leicester seem to be my lucky assets.
Oh, Davey, what's 21 minus 2?
19.
No, 19.
Jesus.
I'm just
Wow.
ecstatic.
Davey
But-
FPL has Barnes as well. Look at that.
It's all about the Davies. All the Davies know.
That is
I've got Harvey Barnes as well.
And Paulie. Wow.
Paulie, you must be very happy as well.
Well,
You sound absolutely delighted,
yeah,
Paulie.
because first two
Oh, wait a
in
minute.
my works league have both got Bardi. So,
Oh,
Yeah, wait a minute.
I'm only making like 7.
No, Roki in chat thinks that I've got Lundstrom coming off the bench for 12 points. I ain't, mate. I've got Decore first. So I'm getting 1 point.
That really helped me chase down Bruno. Like I needed that.
This
Yeah, you
rivalry between Booner and Davey getting top.
It's like...
I'm a good FPL player when I want to be.
Oh, here we go.
Bruno seems
Fair
to
play,
forget that.
Davey.
Over the
Bruno
bar.
seems to forget that I'm quite a decent FPL player.
It's like Elite FPL's version of the new Amazon series Hunted. That's what you and Boone are like.
Oh man,
You just
That's
compare
frustrating.
Bruno to the Nazis.
it's harsh.
Whoa. I don't think the words ever came out my mouth once.
Davey FPL.
That is what the
84
show's about.
points. 84 points.
Who's on 84 points?
Davey FPL.
Oh, all these high point scorers.
He benched it.
I know, Lama. So
Oh,
Yeah.
Harvey's
Where-
fine.
Where are you at now, Dre? Tell me you're over 20.
you know,
Guys, can we continue some hashtag Where's Brew in the live chat, please?
yeah, can we have word Brew?
Yeah, what has happened to Brew? What did he write in WhatsApp? I've seen it.
I
Ping him.
think I just.
Brew, I meant
I
to see
think-
you on Thursday,
I
mate. Come
think-
back.
It
This
says,
is ridiculous.
Bruno this week just knocks me out the rivalry.
that's me out with crying face.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, it's just a two-horse race. It's between me and Bruno.
And it's on.
It was always between just us two, mate.
It's
well, so to be honest, he could get a 19-point player next week. You never know.
This is very true, Dre. We've always got to look on the bright side of life. There's
Side of life.
there's a song in there somewhere.
Always look on the bright side of life.
Or you could look on the Albrighton side of life. Is that what you just said, Wiz?
Yeah.
Yeah. Great minds. It's an age thing.
Wow, Manchester Reds.
That Barnes
People
goal
above
did
me,
wonders to my rank. Now up to 135k.
That is ridiculous. There's
Nice.
about 6 people above me in the league that have Harvey Barnes. Wow.
Oh yeah, let me see how I've fallen in the cash league.
I ain't
I
even
must be- I
looking.
must be getting quite close to you now, Charlie.
Yeah, I'm just glad
How like I must be like I must be like close to like 30, 40 points behind you now.
You are 20 points behind Charlie.
Ooh. That's fine. I'll pass you on my way to catching Bruno.
no way.
You're
Jose.
32
Do you
points
like
behind.
what I did there?
It was pretty good. to be
Well
fair.
played, Ricardo, on 76 points for the game week. Well done to you.
Get lost, Harvey Barnes.
Of course, P-Boy has Vardy as well. Yep.
Right. Yes, I've got 25 points, guys. I've literally increased my score by 33%. Yes! I'm back, baby.
Bilal's on 80 with bonus.
Wow.
And then Dread FPL makes a comment there that Leicester, you watch for their hauls when it's pouring with rain. Just remember Southampton.
Whoa.
Southampton had a red card though.
Yeah, but it was also pissing the rain.
I love a Harvey Barnes.
Piss off, you selfish bastard.
Hi, I'm Buna, and I just shoot from the hip.
Oh man, seriously, not
That's ridiculous,
now.
isn't it?
19 points.
You just can't get away from me, Bruno.
I know,
Oh,
mate. It's frustrating. Every time I get excited that I've pulled away,
That's ridiculous.
it's like
Honest to
last
God.
minute CPR saves you.
There's another one coming here. Maybe not.
I was thinking that. I know I'm behind you guys, but Leicester haven't stopped.
How many minutes to go? Please tell me it's like last
Injury time.
40
1 minute
seconds.
at a time.
I can't believe it, man.
And they play Chelsea next. That makes me want to bring in Chelsea assets.
I'm going to be.
You're gonna do your -8 then.
Yeah,
I might do.
free
Yeah, I might
Chelsea
do. Yeah.
players.
Yeah.
Mount
So-
Giroud and Alonso.
So let's have a look out for price rises. And...
Oh, John Harris! Oh no!
How do you miss that?
Oh wow, John.
That's unlucky from John Harris.
John
Oh,
Harvey
Barnes
Barnes first on his bench.
Any chance of him coming on, John?
What's that? Harvey Barnes first on his bench.
John Harris must have KDB. Hope he doesn't play.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
John
shout.
Harris.
No way.
John Harris. Comment below.
Hashtag pray for John. Come on, boys.
Pray for John. Right, everyone, pray for John.
Wow. I could swap. I could, if John wants, I could give him Decore for Barnes. I'll take his points.
Full time.
Game over.
Can I just ask, was this all a bad dream?
Yes.
Can I wake up from it yet?
And De Bruyne should drop in price tonight as well, for anyone who's still got him.
Who's
Fair
gonna?
play, Barnes owners, Vardy owners, Leicester owners.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I got Pereira
Thank
and buzzing.
I've got
So-
How many bonus did he get?
Buzzing.
Anyone want to give the stream and anyone listening an overview of that match? A wee quick summary.
Brew cried. Buna cried.
I didn't cry.
Well, you're crying.
Brew threw his toys at the pram.
Dre, why are you giving us a pound?
G-Wes made some jokes.
Thanks, Dre. You're a star.
The reason why I gave a pound is because Leicester compounded Villa into smithereens. And oh my god, I am so happy Pereira with a clean sheet. And Madison got that clean sheet bonus point. Yes, 9
Hey,
points.
what's interesting, by the way? Grealish did nothing.
Nice.
I came after
Grealish
that
was
game,
non-existent in that
55
game. If you've still got Grealish, get him out.
Oh, I'm gonna. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna
I've got to
after
make
this.
a move, guys.
Yeah,
Take it easy.
Wiz, thank
All
you
right,
very
Wiz,
much for
take it
joining
easy.
us, pal. All right.
Thank you, G-Wes, all the best, bud.
See you later.
All the best.
Oh,
I
that
think-
was a.
Lama, do you want to tell Buna? Do you want to tell him what I told you this morning?
No, I've kept. Listen, if you sent me something in secrecy, and I am a man of my word, so I've not said anything.
Then I'm giving you permission to tell him now.
Whoa!
What's this?
Go on.
On you go.
So Davey sent me a WhatsApp DM. He slid into my DMs this morning.
Oh goodness. And what was
Please
said?
continue.
So he has made some moves.
Has he put Aguero in?
I can. Do you want, Davey? How do you want me to do it? Will I reveal what you've done, team-wise?
Just however you want to play it, Lama.
Right. Okay. We'll get that suspense music playing in the background for yous. Right, Bruno. Perk up. Perk the ears back. This is your rival's team for the weekend.
I'll tell you what he's done.
All right. Okay.
He's
you go. Actually, you tell me. Actually, that's a good
I'll tell you
idea.
what he's done. He's taken out Van Dijk, and he's taken out Traore, and he's brought in Alonso and Mane.
Who's he bought in?
Here, you've got. Hey, Davey, you've got to admire Buna as your rival.
Yeah, but he does think similar to me, which is interesting.
So
When it comes to transfers, he does think similar.
So you were pretty much spot on. So his full lineup after a -8, I must add, is Pope and goal, Doherty at the back alongside Trent, with Lascelles alongside Alonso.
Who?
Lascelles. We've then got Salah, Mane, and Barnes across the midfield, with Obama Boomerang, Giroud, and Jimenez up top.
So he's brought in Mane, Giroud, and Alonso.
-8.
Yeah, my brother's being a prick. Don't worry about it.
So yeah, there you go. That's Davies' moves. -8. Decent team,
I
I
rate
think.
that.
Great move.
That's a good team, Davey. I have to say,
Now's the time to be aggressive.
Lewis Greenway has got the comment of stream. I took out Vardy and Salah for KDB and Aubameyang. Took a -4 hit, and I have Lundstrom and Barnes on the bench.
David, do you have the picture to prove?
Yes, I do. I sent it to Lama this morning.
Aye, but that doesn't show you what Buna's asking. That just shows you the team. What Buna's meaning is, did you screenshot the actual -8, if that makes sense?
Well, yeah, because that's the actual confirmed team. So, like,
Nice. It's not like you to move so early, though.
He's an aggressive man.
it's finally game weeks and Villa are just awful, and I want to get on that. Like, the Chelsea are playing well. They've got form. They've got fixtures. They've got history. All the players are brought in.
So I think, because that's what I was asking you. So you've -8 into that, and then are you probably going to do the same for 31 to get back out again?
Nope. I've got eight players playing 31.
Are you going to make one transfer?
Yeah, I'll probably do Bertrand to Charlie Taylor, and then that'll be me with 8 players playing in 31.
Or isn't that 9?
8, because I have triple Liverpool, triple
Wolves and Pope.
plus Pope. So
Okay.
that's 7. Plus Bertrand to Charlie Taylor would be...
Nice. So I'll probably just block you now and bring in Alonso, Giroud, and
You don't do shield moves, do you?
No, but I don't do shield moves. But as we discussed yesterday and today, I plan to bring Alonso, Giroud in anyway.
Well, thank you very much, Davey, for your team reveal, and to you guys obviously joining us in the lounge this evening. I want to say a massive thank you to you. Let's do what we normally do and work our way down the list, and you can all have a bit of a closing statement. So let's start with yourself, Buna. Go for it.
Well done for tonight, Davey P, and thanks for ensuring that I don't, show any more complacency between now and the end of the season.
Thanking you, Davey.
I've only got one thing to say. Where's Brew?
Dre, I'm going to skip you now, pal, and go to Polly. Polly, go for it, pal.
Decent match, I think. Leicester played well, and I've ended that game with 25 more points than what I started.
Nice. Well played, Polly. Charlie, anything to add?
Yeah, fair play to the Barnes and Vardy, people that kept Vardy and didn't get rid of him from Aubameyang, like I done. And yeah, cheers for having me on another quality Lama Lounge.
Not a problem, not a problem. We've left Dre to the end because I'm going to get Dre to just end the stream for us this evening. I just want to say thanks very much for putting up with us, bearing with the PC scramash at the start of the screen, but third time lucky we got there. So yeah, thank you very much. I'm pretty sure Firetog and I are going to be teaming up possibly Wednesday or Thursday evening, and we'll record an Elite Champions League review, just to bring everything up to speed, and then we'll get that popped out onto the YouTube channel for Elite. Elite.com's the place to go. But Dre, I shall let you finish off the stream, pal, but thank you very much for joining us this evening. Dre, over to you.
Like a rising phoenix from the ashes, Vardy reminds the owners that have sold him that he is not forgotten. He is back to the top of the league in the Premier League charts, and the points have hit him where it hurts. Remember, guys, play hard, play fair, but don't forget, play Elite FPL. Subscribe and like, and give it a nice, good shine in the Llama Lounge. And my name is Dre Zera, and I will Zera later. Goodbye!
Thanks very much, folks. Take care. See you all later.